Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue crew. I'm Arglefump. This is the 2020 Nancy Drew Games Mega Marathon. I'm playing all of the Nancy Drew games because of the coronavirus quarantine. I'm stuck at home all day, every day. I think this is officially week 4 of the quarantine. It depends on where you live. So it's either week 3 or week 4 of people staying at home, never leaving the house, and so everybody is just going stir crazy, as far as I can tell. So, which difficulty mode will I play on? Should I play as a master sleuth or an amateur sleuth? So, I feel like Nancy Drew is 10 years old, 8 to 10 years old in this game. I mean, obviously she's playing as an adult, but I feel like Kid Nancy is 8 to 10 years old. We'll see her momentarily. Okay, let's just get started on Master Sleuth mode. Oh yes, the game starts with this message. Nancy Drew, our agency's been monitoring your progress for some time now. We're quite impressed with your accomplishments. I'll get to the point. Certain events have forced our organization to reopen a case which has gone unsolved for the last 8 years. 8 years, okay, so if Nancy's 18 now, then 8 years ago, she was 10 years old. 8 years ago, when her mother, Kate Drew, died in a single automobile crash on the outskirts of Glasgow. That's the official version of your mother's death. Haha, that's not the entire story. Her death wasn't an accident. She was killed by the group she was investigating. You have to come to Glasgow and solve the mystery. Mom?
Mom?
So I think this is a memory of a few days before Mom was murdered.
Drew residence, Kate speaking. You know this line isn't secure. Moira, stop. I'll call you.
And here's a picture of Mom at the train station.
This is where Mom was in the picture. Okay, now what?
Yeah, what do I... Ow!
Hey, my suitcase!
I'm on it. That guy's a thief! I really thought I was going to get that guy. Sorry.
Thanks for trying.
I'm Alec.
Nancy, that's a nice offer, but why would you want to do that? It doesn't look like you work here.
I'm in the business of finding people who don't want to be found.
Well, I won't turn down help. So you're a private eye?
I'm more of a skip tracer. When someone goes off the grid, I get a call and track them down. They skip, I trace.
I had some very important things that belonged to my mom in that suitcase. I really need them back.
Go check into your hotel, I will find your suitcase.
So yeah, drama as soon as the game starts. Oh my gosh, Nancy's suitcase is stolen by a villain, and a guy who just happens to specialize in finding lost objects just happens to be there to help. Alec, that's very nice of him. He's a nice fellow.
Nancy, glad you made it. I'm your cathedral contact, Ewan. There is a case file in your room. Read it, memorize it. That's your playbook. It'll keep you alive. I've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Get settled. I'll call you when I'm ready.
So Nancy's spy contact, Ewan, isn't very useful, I would say. He's like, oh, hi, Nancy, hello. I'm just gonna sit here for an hour or so doing my own stuff, and then I'll come help you, okay? It's like, Ewan, maybe you should help Nancy immediately? So the case file is over here. Ooh, money. So, hey, Miss Drew. So, you know that letter you just got? Well, that letter's a fake. You actually were not summoned here. We actually don't have any mystery for you to solve. But we assume the evil group Revenant, they brought you here for secret evil reasons. So, what we want you to do is make contact with a local reporter named Moira Chisholm. Moira, person Mom was talking to before, well, Mom died. So, what happened was the colony operation, a non-lethal biological attack on Glasgow. Mom stopped it 8 years ago. The colony formula is very specific and difficult to produce. Kate Drew found a way to destroy all records of the formula and hid the person who created it. Yeah, Ewan's just sitting at home playing solitaire. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing he's doing right now.
The American girl.
Do I know you?
You do now. I'm Bridget. I'll be outside. There's something very important I need to tell you.
Hello, random stranger. Okay, so that's the random stranger, Bridget. She's just a random stranger. Introduces herself because she loves Americans. I wonder how she knows Nancy's American.
You had something important to tell me?
Just that I love Americans. Some people say you're ignorant, entitled slobs, but not me.
I don't know that was important.
Of course it is. You've got the best cities, the best bands, Hollywood. Your star may be fading, but you're still the cool kids at the global lunch table. Teach me your ways.
I'm sorry, but I'm sort of in the middle of something pretty important. I'm a little overbooked.
You say that now, but I can tell we're going to be friends. Or enemies. Either way, get used to this face right here.
Okay, so how did you know I'm American?
How could you tell I'm an American?
I've got a sixth sense about these things. I saw a guy on the train. I just walked up to him and said, "You're from Belgium, aren't you?" He wasn't, but he should have been. He just had that look. Can I follow you around for a whole lot?
You seem really nice.
The nicest. Ask me, Gran.
But I can't really have anyone following me. Please, don't take it personally.
No, I understand.
See you around.
Goodbye.
So this random stranger just wants to follow me around all day long. Creepy, strange, and we need to find this Moira person in Barrisden. I don't think we can actually go there. I think we need our helpful friend Alec to locate her.
Why did you come alone? Don't you have family, friends? Surely you have a boyfriend.
I do.
Then why do you travel so lonely?
This isn't exactly a vacation.
I need you to find someone for me.
I need you to find someone for me.
I am to please.
A reporter named Moira Chisholm. Word is no one knows how to find her. That seems right in your wheelhouse.
If I knew what the wheelhouse is, I'd agree.
I think it's in a boat.
Well, that seems useless.
Or it's a baseball thing?
Double useless. But yes, I'm on it.
Sounds good, okay. And Alec claims the seat for his own. I like that. This is a very empty train station, nobody's here, but he still gets that particular seat. That's his seat, nobody else gets to use it. Ooh, and this is cool too. I really like this storyline.
You have attracted our attention. Consider this your first test. You will find an envelope in locker 49. Take it to the 10 Raven pub in Giffnet. If you do, you will be rewarded. Here's a hint.
Okay, so these are the evil culprits. Should we do what the culprits tell Nancy to do, or should we not? Do we follow their instructions or not? Because if you do, you get to hear an audio recording of Mom.
Harrier checking in. Challenge code for agent CMYK0110. The colony operation has been terminated.
Wouldn't you like to know more?
Was Was that Mom?
It was Mom. I believe it was. And we can buy some tickets. Let's see, I'll buy
I don't have enough cash for that.
I don't have enough money for that. Okay, so let's just buy 10 tickets. Sure, why not? Do it, do it, do it. Do the test. Yes, yes, do what they say. Follow them. They're mean. Okay, I think there were no votes for ignore the villains. Oh, there's one vote. But seriously, if evil villains who murdered my mom said, "Hey, do you wanna pass my test?" I would say no. No, actually. No, I would say no. And I forgot to grab the thingy. Oh well. And we want to grab this too. Ooh, and this. I guess we have to go here anyway. Okay, so I just wasted a train ticket. Okay, envelope 49.
I'm a little short on funds.
Oh, why am I so poor? Okay, I need to make cookies. I need to make cookies, or I can get money. Where's like hidden money here? Okay, let's just make cookies. Cookies for money.
Oh, hello. You want to make some money? Then make some cookies. The cookie order shows up down there. Make it exactly as shown if you want to get paid. The more cookies you make, the wealthier you get.
Okay, this is an easy one.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Great. Okay, I did it. Save the date, July 14th. Okay.
I'm going to pretend this is for a wedding. What else could it be for?
I think they just forced Nancy to do this pointless chore just so they could take notice of her, see if she does follow orders.
You deserve praise and a reward. Listen.
I'm doing everything I can to stay under the radar. I'll call in when I can, but you won't be able to reach me. Revenant has pulled out, but remaining operatives are still following me. Pay attention to where I'm calling from. There's a pattern. Figure it out and find me. I've left a trail. Card is for Cathedral. The rest is for back home. Figure it out.
Why do they keep sending me these old recordings of Mom?
I don't know. Okay, so where's my friend Alec?
I think I found your friend.
Great! Where?
Fair warning, she's a hitter. She hit me.
Did you provoke her?
Well, just a little. Why is she so important?
She wrote an article I thought was pretty interesting.
About hitting strangers, no doubt. She's out in Bearston. You can take the train out there.
Sounds good.
Have you been sending me messages?
No. And the way you say that makes me think these aren't your standard messages.
You could say that.
If anyone is threatening you, I need to know right now.
Why?
Because common courtesy.
I don't find that particularly reassuring since I'm not sure who is after me.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Right now, you and I have about the same amount of information. And unless you actually know something...
Yeah?
Well, that wasn't much of an answer. Okay. It seems Nancy's a little suspicious of Alec.
I need to know, are you really who you say you are?
Why?
That means no.
It does. But I'm a friend, and I did save your life back there. Doesn't that buy me a bit of goodwill?
Whoa, when did he save Nancy's life? I mean, he tried to chase after the guy who stole Nancy's luggage and failed. That doesn't count as saving my life.
Agreeing to find my suitcase was nice. I'd hardly call that saving my life.
I was perfectly happy in my routine. Taking jobs, making money, crumpets. Everything that could be good was good. Then I met you, went out of my way to keep you present tense, and yet the sass. You want to know about me? Tell me about you. Until you're ready to do that, leave me alone.
I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
Great. I enjoy your company.
Okay. He's not going to tell us anything. Let's go to Barristan. Let's meet Moira.
I hit you once, I'll hit you again. Are you looking for a smack?
Moira, I really need to talk to you. It's important.
If you want to talk, come back with some food. Oh, that accent. Are you an American?
Yes.
You don't know anything about Scottish food. I'll give you simple names. Get me the oatmeal parfait, turnips and potatoes, haddock, and a bit of fudge if you would.
I really don't need to do your chores, Moira. I don't know. Well, we have to do that, so we need to get her all the food she asked for. Are you looking for a smack? 'Cause I'm looking for a snack. Get me some food now.
You're in Scotland?
How did you know?
Never mind how I know. That's not the point. You're deflecting.
Guilty.
You don't have my permission to be in Scotland. Come home right now.
Your permission? I think I'm a little too old for that.
What you're too old for is running headfirst into a dangerous situation and leaving the rest of us to clean up after you.
What is with you right now? Calm down.
Nancy, you don't get it. I'm not angry at you.
Could have fooled me.
I'm scared. Please, just come home.
So, Nancy's dad is very upset with her right now.
Who is Moira Chisholm?
Stay away from her.
My source at Cathedral wants me to find her.
Cathedral? I don't know what to tell you then.
It's so weird to hear Nancy saying, hey, my source at Cathedral. It's like, ooh, Nancy's kind of a spy. It's awesome.
Can I have Mom's notes?
No.
It might be helpful.
I bet it would be extremely helpful, but no, you really can't. They're gone.
Gone? Where?
I shredded them.
You what?
Remember when you picked the lock on that filing cabinet?
Which one?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. To my knowledge, it was just the one.
I mean, which one? The only one ever? That one?
I knew you were looking for her notes, so I shredded everything.
So, it's all lost?
It's all lost.
How could you do that?
I thought it might prevent you from doing what you're doing right now.
Nancy was also a spy in Phantom of Venice. That's correct. That's correct. Nancy is an international woman of mystery. Yeah. So when were the files destroyed? Did he destroy them, like, right now? Or did he destroy them 8 years ago?
Why are you being so difficult?
Nancy, if I help you, I'm pushing you right to whoever has lured you there.
I can handle myself.
Your mother said the same thing.
And then she was murdered.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah. A lawyer marries a spy, so they have a detective daughter. That makes total sense to me. That makes good sense. Okay, we have to...
Now to get everything Moira asked for.
We have to use... It's kind of silly that Moira's like, okay, I'll give you simple names for them. And it would have been easier if she gave us the Scottish names for these things, because they're not listed with simple names. Okay, which one is Fudge? Like, I don't even know which one is Fudge. Where's that menu? Fudge is tablet. Yeah, so it would have been easier if she said, hey, just get me tablet, right?
Great. That's one of the things on her list. Now to get the rest.
That is a ton of tablet. Wow. Like, I think she just wanted one, and Nancy bought, like, 7. My goodness. Okay, haddock. Haddock is... somewhere. Okay, so Cullen Skink. Or Smokies is smoked haddock. Yeah. I don't see it. Stovies? Was that Stovies? No, Stovies is diced lamb. Okay, well, let's see if I can find the haddock then. It's not haggis. Okay, so Smokies are Cullen Skink. I don't... Smokies! Woo! And now I'm totally out of money. Okay. So let's make some more money. Oh my gosh, I can't see this. I think it's orange and then blue thing, and then that, and then white thing, and then a star, and then red sprinkles served.
Got it.
Woo! Okay, this looks pretty easy.
Done.
Woo! I do like making cookies in this game. It's one of the fun parts of the game.
Done.
Okay, so we need to find potatoes and turnips. Okay, neps or neeps. Okay, that's potatoes and turnips. We also need to find oatmeal parfait. What a strange order. Like, if you're asking somebody to get food for you, wouldn't you just ask for one food? I'm totally lost here. Okay, oatmeal parfait. So I'm seeing... I see oat cakes. Here it is, creamy parfait, Cranachin.
That's everything. Now to Bear's Den to deliver this to Moira.
Woohoo! Okay, so let's go back home. Not back home, let's go to Bear's Den. Moira, here you go. Here's your food.
All right, I got what you wanted. Now please, I need to talk to you about my mother. Her name was Kate Drew.
Nancy, I had no idea. I would never have...
Please, come in. What you doing here?
Just visiting.
Your mother would shrug a bit whenever she was lying. Now I see it's genetic.
You knew my mother? Kate Drew?
Quite well. We wrote for the same newspaper. I knew you too.
What?
There's a photo. Go on, take a look.
That's me?
Indeed it is. Believe it or not, I was once your favourite person in the world. Well, mainly because I snuck you sweets when Kate and Carson weren't looking.
I'm so sorry. I just don't remember.
I guess I didn't really expect you to. You were quite small the last time I saw you. See that tea set?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You'll notice the lack of teacups. That's because you broke every single cup.
Sorry I was an accidental terror.
Ha! Accidental. Please, get back here. Nothing accidental about it. You'd make eye contact, grin that vicious little grin you had, and smash! Then you'd laugh like it was the funniest thing in the whole world.
Oh, I must have been a nightmare.
Yeah, you were.
Sorry?
You have no idea how good it is to see you.
Who is that?
Okay, so multiple people in the chat are saying, why doesn't Moira open her door? It's because she's quarantining. She's trying to protect herself from the dangerous coronavirus, so she's quarantined at home. But no, actually, she's self-quarantining because spies are out to kidnap her.
Was anyone following you?
Not that I know of.
Hide. Now.
What's going on?
Now!
Hide, Nancy! You need to hide in the closet! Yeah, that'll be a good place. That fooled the police in St. Louis and Nancy Drew the final scene.
Keep looking. Would you look at that?
Ah! So, I mean, that was a picture of Nancy as a baby. I think maybe baby Nancy, let's say she was 3 years old the last time she saw Moira. So, like 15 years ago, I'm gonna guess that's how long it was. Let's hide under the sink.
Keep looking. Would you look at that?
Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be is like anybody asks, hey, why are you quarantining right now? Just say, spies are out to attack me. I need to hide.
Stay put and don't make a sound, no matter what you hear.
What's...
Shh! There's a safe behind the breaker. Look under the teapot. Follow what you find to the safe house.
Safe house? What's going on?
If it's starting again, no one can know you're here. Oh, gentlemen, you must be here to abduct me. Oh, come, is that really necessary?
Huh. Well, they didn't bother to search the house this time. So Nancy gets out A-okay. Okay, so there's a safe. What did she say? Under the teapot?
This must be the number Moira referenced for the fuses.
So we have the number 164. Okay, so that's the number for this thingy.
I need to flip the fuses to equal the number from the teapot.
And this is going to be quite difficult. It's a moth puzzle. So what number am I trying to do? 120... 124. Oh wow, it looks like some of them are like negative numbers too. Ooh, well that just makes it more difficult. Okay. So the solution to the puzzle is the 2 on the left and then the 2 on the right. And then something in the middle. No. Oh, that's it! Okay, those 2 in the middle then.
I wonder what I'll need to open up this box.
You'll need to wait a couple of hours, Nancy.
This must be for the safe house in Loch Lomond.
Woo! Moira, thanks for the letters. I'm fine now. To be honest, I let the letters build up. Ooh, this is from Kate. Oh, Carson's fine. He still gets mad whenever I mention your name. Nancy's good like always. She asks strangers awkward questions. It cracks me up. Oh, here's a puzzle you'll need to solve later. Alright, just let me know a little. No, I can't come back in. I'm not coming back in. Okay, fine, I'm coming back in, but please don't. Oh. Tune in to the Acts of Union. So we need to read that one. So that note and then this note. Those are the 2 notes we need for the safe house in Loch Lomond. And I think we need a book. What's this music? It's the theme. Okay, cool. It's theme music from other Nancy Drew games. That's cute. Okay, I think we have something in here. Yes, we do. Okay, those are just hiding around. And I presume the house continues here. Like, there has to be a bedroom and a bathroom, right? Otherwise, Moira just sleeps on her couch. What happened to all the food Nancy bought? Is that here in that bag? Nancy should eat it, otherwise the food is going to go bad. Yeah, so Nancy asking people insensitive questions is not a recent development. Nancy's been doing that for her entire life. That's what it sounds like. So I think we need to get that book from Bridget.
Can you believe how selfish I am? I never asked a thing about you. Why are you here in Scotland?
Vacation. It seems like a nice place.
A solo vacation to Scotland. You have a funny way of making choices.
Do you work or go to school or what do you do?
You think I'm from Glasgow?
Is that okay?
No! It's glorious. I'm actually from Wetton. It's always been a dream of mine to live in the city. And I'm sort of checking it out to see if it's for me.
Can you tell me a little bit about Scotland?
Just a bit then. Well, it's old, it's cold, and I like it all the same. I got a book about it. I could get it for you. It's only up in my room.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so I think that's the book that Nancy needs. Yep. Let's see. Let's just go inside and back outside. Okay, fine. Train station and then return. Let's get that book.
I got that book you wanted. Here you go.
Thanks. How long are you going to be in Glasgow?
Not long. You?
I have no idea. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, so now we have the book and we can reach the safe house in Loch Lomond.
Well, I'm grounded. Come in
Nancy. Big sad news coming down the pike. Breaker, Smokey,
Do you even have
Niner.
any idea how selfish you're being right now?
Nancy, is everything okay?
Bess, something's going on. It's bad.
Sneak down and listen.
'Kay.
No, you're not doing this.
Keep it down.
You made me a promise.
This is more important.
What do you want me to tell Nancy? Huh? That her mom doesn't care enough about her to stay? Just leave then. Run off to Scotland.
Oh, grow up, Carson.
I'm coming over.
Bess, you're grounded. I wonder why she's grounded. Huh. Well, poor Bess has been grounded. And we just have a random spy arena here. A random spy arena.
Let's give this a shot.
Woo! Where they practice arrows. Archery. Archery, okay. That wasn't a very good shot. Hit me with your best shot. Wow, terrible, Nancy. 0 points. Carson really didn't want his wife to go on this trip, and she did die on the trip. So that was not the last time Nancy saw her mom. I think that was her parents fighting.
Not bad. Bet I can get an even higher score.
Fighting before Kate left on her trip. So we do have to do this puzzle. We do need to get a high score. Why did Mom have to get such a high score? Come on, Mom. Ugh. Nice. Okay, so I have to get more than a 55, so... I have to get over 20 points here. Oh, no. Do I have to get more than 55 or exactly 55? Failure. Oh. This isn't fun. I am failing. Oh. Yeah, that high score lasted a really long time. Either that or Moira and Kate were the only two who played this game. This one's really hard. 42. I'm just gonna fill this board with Nancy. Ooh, coins. I do like getting money from coins as opposed to having to make cookies, although cookies are delicious. That's a 5. I just need to get the timing down, I guess. So the really slow ones as opposed to the really fast ones. This seems really slow. No. Okay, this is a fast one, so my aim did failed. 50. Woo, that was a good round. Okay, really slow one. Bullseye! No, that wasn't a bullseye. Of course that wasn't a bullseye, but 15 is a great shot. And this is a slow one, too. That was a bullseye. Got it. Yes! This has to be it. This has to be it. Yes. Okay. Don't screw this one up. Got it. Woo!
I'm pretty pleased with this development.
As am I. As am I. And here's a bagpipe.
It looks like it's missing a part.
It's kind of broken. We need to fix it, so I need to remember to buy it from the locker. Here's a punching bag. Arrgh. I don't like you, punching bag. Arrgh. Oh, and a book on archery. Well, I kind of don't need that. Oh, and a book on bagpipes. Well, I'll take that. Oh, no, I'm not going to the train station. I'm checking out here.
It's locked.
I have the key.
Moira's notes mention something about tuning in. I should figure...
Tune into the Acts of Union. The Acts of Union, May 1707. Oh, is it 51707? Yes. Woo! So, we found the top secret spy area. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and guess what? Our spy contact is finally ready to talk to us. Hi, Ewan!
Nancy, come see me. I've put a card in your safe. Your password is your room number times the price of a serving of haggis at the deli outside the hotel.
Why?
Why not?
Why not, you know? Why not? Nancy, I made it through alright and I'm back home. The situation here's worse than I feared. If you're staying, be careful and keep your head down. Bridget's. Hey, I got your phone number. How great is that? That's not great at all, Bridget. That's creepy. We don't have that password. We don't have a listening device.
Jabberwocky. I knew that was important.
And yeah, Mom hid something in that Jabberwocky poem. Unfortunately, we don't have it because our luggage was stolen. Yeah, hopefully Alec can find it soon. I'm stuck and you're stuck to me thinking out loud. Colony, is this a joke? I keep thinking about Cathedral. I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Oh. So it takes about 20% of a city to become infected with the coronavirus at the same time. That will totally cripple the city so somebody can take it over. Oh no. Moira, I'm running now. Put the scientists and family on a plane, play the pipes, read the letters as they appear left to right. I'm still in huge danger. Well, we don't have that thingy that she's talking about, but we will soon. I hope. Oh, and that's a book. Okay, so fireplace is observant. A very observant fireplace indeed.
I need to figure out how to press these stones in the right order.
So here it is. Observant. Give me a second here so I can get a picture. I'm taking a picture with my phone because I don't feel like flipping back and forth between the fireplace and this. So observant. O. B. S. E, then R, V, A, N, T. Woo!
I need to figure out the password.
I don't think I have the clue for this password. I don't think I even kind of have the clue for that password. Let's see, is there money just lying around that I can steal? I know there's money all over the game. I just, don't see any right now. And let's call Ned. Hey, Ned.
Hey,
Nancy, what's going on? Your dad wanted me to book a flight to Scotland.
Yeah, I knew that might happen.
I did not. What's going on? Your dad seems really upset.
He is. He thinks I'm in danger.
And he's just now noticing this?
He seems to think that it's different this time. He might be right.
Well, tell me, what's happening?
Okay, well, I came here to find out what happened to Mom.
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but...
But what?
But something weird happened before she left. My mom and Dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned, there's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that was really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal.
Okay, so I really feel like Nancy left out a lot of details. She should say, it turns out my mom is actually a spy, and the friend she met was also a spy.
I need you to get the original copy of the Jabberwocky poem.
Original meaning?
The color version my mom had. I need you to scan it and send it here.
Shouldn't you ask your dad?
He'll say no.
So?
Ned, I need you to break into my house and get that poem.
Don't Bess and George have keys?
They do, but they're out of town.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ned.
No need to apologize. You've certainly made my life weirder, but you've also made it much better. If all you ask in return is a little burglary now and again, it's a fair trade.
Technically, it doesn't count because you have permission.
I don't think the Nancy said it's cool approach will be all that effective in a court of law. Hey, if your dad catches me, do you think he'll still be my lawyer?
I'm not sure.
The cabin is some sort of weird high-tech something or other.
Not gonna lie, that is awesome. But why?
Working on it. Moira was kidnapped.
Whoa, by who?
I have no idea.
Be careful out there, okay?
I don't know who else to ask. I'm getting calls from an anonymous caller. It might be Revenant.
What are they saying?
They want me to help them.
Don't.
Ned, don't forget what you promised.
Okay. Help them do what?
Little things. I think they're trying to figure me out.
So you don't think they're asking you to do anything that would hurt anyone?
If they do, obviously I'll stop. But they're promising me information about my mom, about what she was doing up until the point of the accident.
Do you really want to know about that?
Yes, I really do.
Then I guess I don't know what to tell you. If you're not doing anything bad and you need to know...
I do.
Then I guess you could be the judge of what's best. But maybe you don't need to know.
That's not how I work.
I know, but maybe everything you need to know about your mom, maybe you already know all of that.
I'll let you go.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, so I think that's everything. Back over here. Let's see what Alec's up to.
Nothing until you tell me what's going on.
Oh, fine.
All right. I'll tell you about myself if I can get some answers in return.
Thank you. Why are you here?
I want to learn more about my mother. All right. What do you really do for a living?
Exactly what I told you. What do you want to know about your mother?
She left home one day. I don't know why. My dad begged her not to go, and she didn't listen. She died here. I don't think it was an accident.
Why not?
No, my turn. Is someone paying you to keep an eye on me?
That's enough. That was fun.
Okay, well, that's it. That's the end of the combo.
All right.
Why are you still hanging out here?
I'm a big fan of announcements. And I gotta love a shrill beep now and again. Wait for it. Ah?
Who doesn't?
I need to kick off at a second sometimes, and I get sick of rushing over. Then, it grew on me. I like watching travelers, trying to imagine the worlds they carry with them in their heads, and I got a thing for the crumpets here. I think I could have been a great professor of psychology, but I never could sit in a chair, now could I?
I guess you couldn't. Then why do you have a chair reserved for yourself if you never sit down in the chair?
Have you heard of Revenant?
Like the fancy word for ghost, yeah.
Right.
No, it weren't a ghost, it was proper like. It was kitted out in one of them tuxes and snacking on a canopy.
Okay, so that sentence makes no sense to me whatsoever.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Alec. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, so we need to get to our spy contact. Let's do that. Oh no, I need a calculator. Okay, so the price of haggis is 5. And it's her room number. So she's she's 727. So 727 times 5. 727 times 5. 3635. Okay, it's 3635. Hopefully I have that correct.
Alec must have had it delivered.
Oh, we did get the luggage. Oh, great. That's fantastic.
Wait a second. Mom's stuff is missing. Did Alec take it?
But all the stuff that Nancy brought with her is gone, including the copy of Jabberwocky. Luckily, Nancy's mom jeans are safe. That's good. Why didn't Alec...
What did Ewan say was the code to get in here again?
Why didn't Alec say he found Nancy's stuff? Come on, Alec. Okay, so Nancy got her top secret spy card. That's pretty cool.
What's that?
What's that? Bridget's doing weird stuff in her room, like
that is not
checking
normal.
her phone.
I need to take a closer look at her room.
Yeah, that looks like she was just checking her phone. That did not look very suspicious to me.
I need to use the key card Ewan gave me to activate this panel.
Now, if she was waving it around the room, checking for bugs, I think that would have been way more suspicious.
It must be part of cathedral security.
And here's Ewan.
Ah, Nancy, what's up? Pretty impressive, huh?
Are you my cathedral contact?
My code name is Ewan. And before you ask, no, I did not choose it. Would have chosen something better. Shadow, blizzard, or some better word that doesn't also sound like a name you'd give a horse.
Can you look into Alec Fell for me?
Aye.
Do you have anything that could help me keep an eye on Bridget?
Well, not as such. Unless... You're not afraid of heights now, are you? Check this out. Find a bow, and you can use this to zip across the courtyard. It's not safe, but it is fun.
This is pretty awesome.
Why was the attack centered on Glasgow?
We wondered that as well. It took us too long. We had that special vanity that made us think our lives were more important than anyone else's. And that blinded us to the obvious. It was Glasgow because someone here wanted to play a risky game. When Revenant sees someone they think could be pointed in a direction they find advantageous, they drop a trail of breadcrumbs.
The creepy messages I'm getting on my phone. Who do you think is sending them?
I've been trying to track the source of the message. Grats await the mysterious stranger who coded that monstrosity.
So how did he know Nancy's getting secret messages on her phone? Yeah, let's just talk to him about everything. So why are you my contact, Mr. Strange Man with the strange shirt?
Why are you my contact?
In order to do my job, I have to have top information clearance. But I'm not an agent per se. Civilian liaison work often falls to me. If you're asking what that means, you may not like the answer.
may not?
Absolutely won't. You're not considered a player. You're considered an asset. You're more or less on your own. You get to chat with me, and that's it.
Okay, I'm actually kind of fine with that. So I only talk with you and none of the official spies. That's okay.
Are you the one who sent me the message to come to Scotland?
No.
Do you know who did?
Nope.
Do you know why?
Yes, in fact I do. Someone thinks you have special insight into the secrets that were lost with Kate Drew.
I don't.
Well, perhaps you do. How about you get caught up on the basics first before making up your mind?
Is there anything you could tell me about Bridget?
That girl upstairs. I ran her background on a hunch.
And?
Nothing. Try not to let her become collateral damage. She seems sweet.
I do like his shirt. It does look like a disco ball, but I agree with the people in the chat saying his shirt screams he has no social life. That is his social distancing shirt. He wears it when he wants people to stay far, far away from him.
Is Cathedral a part of MI5?
It is, and yet it is not.
I understand.
And yet you don't. I love duplicity. And yet...
You hate it.
There's my girl. I like your style.
But...
No, I genuinely do.
I love people who are confusing and talking half-truths. It's amazing.
What exactly do you do here?
In the intelligence game, the dumb ones get manipulated, and the clever ones get buried.
And the particularly clever ones?
Well, they win, of course. But that's most likely not you. No offense, it's not me either.
Who is Revenant?
We do not know exactly. That's just what we're calling him.
I'm seeing a pattern.
That pattern is called chaos. Simply put, they're the bad guys.
Less simply put?
In this game of cat and mouse, we thought we were the cat.
But you're the mouse.
We're the mouse. They're the trap.
Do you know who Kate Drew was?
Aye, we all do. I know she's your mom. You can call her that.
So she really wasn't a reporter?
She was, and was quite good. But she was also one of ours.
A spy?
Aye.
What or who was she spying on?
Figured you'd want to know. I gave you basic clearance on the archives. There is a station set up for you along the wall.
Sounds good.
What is your role with Cathedral?
I'm the watcher in the wires. I protect the status quo. And, for the time being, you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, somebody said play with his thermostat. Yeah, let's do that. That will be a little break from the action here. So the thermostat is at 69. We can make it super, super hot though. 69. That's too cold for me.
Whoa.
Let's set it to 80.
Stop messing with that.
Sorry, I'm guessing that alarm means something a little bad is happening?
Servers are getting a bit hot. That alarm triggers when I need to cool them down. If they overheat, everything gets fried.
So you have to go back there and reset it every time the alarm goes off?
Aye.
What do you mean by protect the status quo?
What do you mean?
Society rides on a rail, like a trolley. The rails are solid and modest and predictable. Those are your disk types. They get married, they have some kids, buy a house they can't afford, and never again are they unpredictable, or interesting, or alive even. But the catenary line, the third rail, that's what drives the world forward. People that have a charge running through them, they move the world forward. Or they try to destroy it. I make sure that won't happen.
I save the world from being destroyed.
How did my mom stop the attack?
Your mother isolated the man who was orchestrating the attack. And of course he knew nothing, and had nothing that could lead back to Revenant. All he could say was whatever he needed had a way of appearing. And the same person never visited him twice. No one knew what they were bringing him, or why. It was perfectly and alarmingly decentralized.
So what exactly does Revenant want?
Back in the days of mud huts and the like, some years the harvests would be light. Sometimes, when that happened, two kings would meet and plan a war to thin their flux. Then no one would ever know of their failures. That is what Revenant wants. They don't want to take over the world. They want to keep it.
See you around.
See you around.
Okay. And yeah, it's a game over sequence if you get caught messing with this, because he really likes this specific temperature.
Better not let Ewan catch me.
Okay.
Stop messing with that!
Ah! Well, at least we've confirmed he has legs. He gets up and
Let Ewan
walks.
catch me.
Okay, there we go. We turned it off. Are we safe? Yeah, so I think the way to escape is through here. Like this door? Okay, and then we can escape. And then the walls are... Where are the firewalls? Right here.
Weird. It's like a gate of some kind.
Yeah, so there are walls protecting those things.
Cool. Spy gear.
Awesome.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh, I wanted the spy gear. And the system's offline, so I actually cannot do that. Darn. So here are the basics. Kate Drew. Catherine Austin Drew. Codename Harrier. Bess Marvin. Hi, Bess. Cool. We have a password for some things. That's going to be the clue for a puzzle. Oh, here's George. Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys. Secret name redacted. Project redacted, aliases redacted, operative redacted, known to other intelligence agencies. Okay. Same with Joe Hardy. Extremely proficient tactician. I don't know, guy who makes jokes about cheeseburgers. Yeah, I will accept that, but guy who's great at coming up with tactics? Not sure if that's Joe Hardy or not. Nancy Drew. Woo! Okay, so what do we have in our task list?
Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Haven't done that.
So, we've got some chores to do.
Keep tabs on Bridget. See if you can get into her room.
Yeah, and now we've got a lot of more things to talk to Ewan about. Okay, Ewan, how do I get inside that storage case? I want the spy gear.
How do I get into the glass storage case?
The storage locking mechanism is half broken, and I can't get it to open unless it's all the way fixed.
If you get it back online, can I give it a try?
Knock yourself out.
Awesome. So please get it back online as soon as you can.
What's with the insta walls in the server room?
Those are literal firewalls. They're a last chance to save the servers if something goes awry. You know, in case of fire, make wall.
What exactly was the colony operation?
The idea was simple. Manufacture a disaster. In this case, it was the release of a virus designed not to kill, but to incapacitate, pushing the city into a state of disaster. That's stage 1.
What's stage 2?
As far as we understood, if the Glasgow cell carried out the first stage, Revenant would take over.
Okay, what would they do next?
They'd send in support, put the city back on its feet, and in the days that follow, seize all positions of authority under the guise of emergency action. Drive the stake in the ground, so to speak, and never give back what was taken. Colony was a bit tongue-in-cheek, operations name-wise. It wasn't about shifting a population, it was about shifting power. It was about obedience.
So, they specifically manufactured a disaster so they could get emergency powers and take over everything. I think that's what the Emperor did in Star Wars. Yeah, I think it's that exact same strategy.
So why is the colony operation starting again?
Still not sure. Here's the theory. Just like the good guys figured out Revenant existed, so did some bad guys. And maybe they thought, what if we follow the old script? Will they show up and play their part? Which is pretty cute if you think about it. Almost like a seance to conjure a ghost.
Yeah, it's very freaky that Revenant just tried to release the coronavirus into the city to attack a bunch of people just so they could conquer it. And then, yeah, I have to imagine like step 2 or 3 would be releasing the virus into other cities in other parts of the world so they could take over them as well.
It seems like Revenant was obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why?
The formula is important. Too deadly. Obviously a problem. Revenant will not show up unless you hit the sweet spot. They're interested in using this as a test drone, not in racking up civilian casualties. Too easy to fight off, then it's just a cold. You need to knock 3/4 of the city under a pile of blankets. Then you're home free.
What about children, the elderly, people who are already sick?
I don't want to think about that. Back to the formula.
Yeah, so the people with pre-existing conditions, well, they die under this plan to release the virus into the world.
If the operation is running again, there is most likely a lab working on an approximation of the virus. Getting everything in place for when the proper formula is available.
Once it is, how long would it take to be unleashed?
Depends on a lot of factors. Quicker than anyone would like. If anyone can find the original scientist, or the original formula, it's a matter of time.
If they find both?
They'll have it ready almost instantaneously.
So Nancy very much needs to find the scientist and the formula before the bad guys.
I still don't understand why Revenant would want to carry out an attack like this.
They do not care.
That does not make sense.
They don't. They are playing the long game.
What long game?
I would kill to find out.
Is it true that Revenant only allows others to act for them?
Let's hope so. If not, then we're terrible at our jobs. The truth is, we think they're us. Imagine what you could do with these resources if your aim went askew.
So yeah, that would be really freaky if Revenant was secretly being run by a good spy turned bad.
What does Revenant want?
The crazy thing is, what they want makes sense. Do not tell anyone I said that.
Not a popular opinion, I'm guessing.
That one rarely gets asked to the dance. What they want is to rewrite the rules of the world.
What do you mean?
Imagine if you got to rewrite the rules of society. Who gets what, who leads, who follows. I bet you'd make a lot of changes.
Right.
But as the lesson of every sci-fi movie where robots become self-aware states, in our flaws lie our perfections.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Yeah, he does make a good point. There are some things about society that are not so good and should be changed. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think, releasing a deadly virus to kill a bunch of people so you can conquer the entire world is the right way to go about changing society, though.
It's time for a new test.
Uh-oh.
Cut the lines on the trash compactor at the station, and you will be rewarded.
Oh man, so my phone just gave me a message about school. About the kids at school. And school's been canceled for the rest of the year, so... Does anybody else get sad when your calendar and your phone just gives you messages about events which were canceled? That just makes me sad. I don't know about anybody else. Okay, we need to get this. So now we can play the, what do you call it? Play the bagpipes. Okay, we use the shears to cut this.
Done. I guess now I just wait.
Ooh, yeah, and somebody's saying, yeah, what if Revenant has an extra part of the plan with the cure? What if there's a cure? What if Revenant has the cure for the coronavirus, and they're just waiting for a specific point so they can swoop in and maybe make a ton of money selling the cure?
The scientist is in hiding. The storehouse has been secured. The chemical agent is no longer a threat. I know you're recording this. I know you can pass this to my family. They need to know why I left. You have to make sure they find out.
What message?
Oh good, I'm not the only one who's super depressed that all of their plans are canceled. I mean, it's sad that all my plans are canceled, but I don't need constant reminders of that, okay? Okay, we were breaking into Bridget's room. Let's do that.
Hi, Nancy.
So, am I on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Yes, Nancy, you are on the speakerphone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to remind...
Shut up, Ned.
Don't talk to Ned that way.
Actually, at this juncture, that might be warranted.
Thank you, Ned.
You're welcome.
Shut up, Ned. Nancy, do you want to take a guess at why I'm upset with Ned right now?
He broke into the house?
Well, can't say that doesn't factor in. I'm upset with Ned because he let you talk him into something dangerous, and he wasn't smart enough to stop you.
Whoa, hold on.
All due respect, Mr. Drew, you're wrong.
All due respect, Mr. Nickerson, you're a complete...
Let me finish. I know how serious this is, but I also know Nancy.
Better than her own father, I assume?
As well as... But I can admit something you can't.
And just what exactly is that?
Nothing I say is going to stop Nancy, not this time. I understand why you don't want to help her, but that'll make things more dangerous for Nancy. She called me because she knows that my faith in her is stronger than my fear for her. So, now you can tell me to shut up.
The poem is on the top shelf of the bedroom closet. Can you go get it and give me a moment with Nancy?
Sure thing, Mr. Drew. Sorry I burgled your house.
Nancy, I don't know what to do here, kiddo. I wish you would just come home. But I think Ned is right, and you were right to go to him.
Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, so it's going to be a while before Nancy gets the package from Ned because they're in another country. Ned is pretty cool. I like Ned, but yeah, it is funny how Carson yells at him to shut up, Ned, all the time.
Mom's copy of Jabberwocky.
Wait, what?
Now to figure out what it means.
I said it would take a while for the poem to get here, and it was actually more like 3 seconds. How did Ned get the poem and send it to Nancy? Oh gosh. No idea how he did it that quickly. That is crazy times. And here we want to aim for the center of this thing. And this is the coolest part of the game. Zip line! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Need to be quick about this. Bridget could be back at any second.
That is some expedited shipping, yes. Oh my gosh, Ned is a wizard.
This is straight up weird. She's tracking my movements? I think I'd better find out more before I confront her about this.
Oh yeah. So, Bridget's just spying on Nancy, and Mclaurin is the pattern for her phone.
All right, let's see what Bridget's up to.
Oh boy, okay, so this is gonna be a long, complicated puzzle.
Okay, I need to use the Mclaurin pattern here.
So it's actually this pattern. Okay, so I've got the instructions here. Let's see if we can figure them out. It's still pretty tough. Okay, so black along the edges, and then blue along these edges. And then this big thing's gonna be white, and then this big thing's going to be red. We have overlapping colors, you see. Okay, so next, this line, it looks like this line is blue. And then the next line is going to be the middle line, which is yellow. Okay. Yeah, I have never done ziplining myself in real life. It seems like it would be pretty awesome. So next we have these blue lines here. Those blue lines. And then next we're gonna have the orange lines. Ooh, boy. Okay. And then we have this green line. And then these big blue lines. Then this light blue line here. Please let this be correct. Green line. Green line. And finally, yellow line in the middle. Got it.
Is she talking about a dead drop? If I work fast enough, I might be able to intercept the package.
So she's got a dead drop behind the words of Burns. Copy that. Link the drive to my account. Custom wiretap program. I know what I'm doing, Z. We'll see if you do. I need a Q. I get an L. Oh, was she playing a game of Scrabble? What? Good set. No incoming text to this number. She should be putting the pieces together from the book. Nothing critical has hit Nancy's phone. Nothing. What about that long conversation Nancy just had with her father and Ned? Okay. Well, that's Bridget's area, and this is a nice hotel room.
I'll get caught if I go out that way.
I have to say both of their hotel rooms are very nice. This one is super fancy, and Nancy's is also super fancy. Yeah, why wouldn't a spy take their phone wherever they go? That should be in Spy 101. Don't leave your phone somewhere where it can be stolen, and especially don't have your phone with a stupid passcode that anyone could solve. Granted, that's a very difficult passcode to solve. That one was kind of tough, but it still is relatively easy to solve.
Still have to do that.
Oh, I guess we're not finished with the Bridget spying stuff. I guess we need to steal her dead drop first. Oh, I don't want to go there. I want to go to the ground floor. How did Nancy zip line upwards? I don't know how she got back into Bridget's room. That is a question.
I've been robbed!
What? What happened?
Someone broke into my room!
What was taken?
Oh, that was me?
My money?
Just your money?
What kind of a question is that?
Well, money's... Sorry, just trying to see how I can help. I just saw a group of men in suits headed toward your room. They look like spies or something.
What?
Nancy with the most terrible excuse to get rid of Bridget. Oh my gosh. Like, that is a very transparent lie,
I need to
Nancy.
slide a track of canisters out.
And then we have this puzzle. La 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 la. Let's see if I can solve it. I think it's, yeah, like this. So I need to get the first three into place. So I can get this one. Yeah, those two into place. This one into place so I can get this one into place. Then this one back up so I can get this one into place. So I can get this one into place. So I get all of them into place. So I get the final one into place. Yeah. Nancy's definitely lying and nobody calls her out on it. Okay, this up. This one up. This one down so I can get this one up. And then this one down so I can get this one down so I can get this one up. No, I mean, Because I want to get this one up too, but I don't want this one down. Yeah, is there a way to get this one down? Let's see. I think I might have this figured out wrong. Let's see. Yeah, right. I can't turn it. So I need to get this one up. This is my next goal, to get that piece up. So in order to get that piece up, I'm going to have to get all these other ones up. So I want piece number 5 up. So that means I need to get piece number 4 up there. There we go, and now I need to get piece number 4 down so I can reach piece number, piece number 6. This is a bit of a complicated puzzle, yeah. Okay, so that's piece number 4 down. So now I get 1 up and then 2 up. That way I can get 1 down, so I can get 3 down. So I put 1 up so I can get 2 down. And 1 down. So now I have the first 4 down, I can put number 6 down. Great, so now I need to get these 4 up. And now I need to get 1, 2, 3 down so I can get 5 down, if that makes sense. So 1 up so I can get 2 up, then 1 down so I can get 3 down, and 1 back up. Now 2 down, and then 1 down so I can get 4 up. And now I'm going to have to put 1 up so I can get 2 up. Now let's see, so I wanted to get the first 3 down, correct? So 1 down in order to get 3 down, then 1 up so you can get 2 down, and then 1 down so we can reach 5. Now 5 is down. Now I need to get all these up so I can get 4. So 1 up so I can get 2 up, 1 down so I can get 3 up, and then 1 up. So now we need to get 4, so that's going to be 2 down, followed by 1 down, 4 is down. 1 up, and then 2 up, 1 down so I can get 3 down, 1 up so I can get 2 down, and then 1 down, and now they're all down. Done.
Ha! Got it.
Woo! That puzzle.
I need to complete this myself to see what Bridget was up to.
So place a blue bag with $35 in the bin next to the bench. Exit the area and return later. Your equipment will be waiting for you. So blue bag. And that's going to be 12. So 12 plus 35 is 47. I need to get at least 47. And Alec is still here. Temporarily closed for repairs. Oh no.
Thank you for finding my suitcase.
I hope you don't mind. I took a peek inside to confirm it was yours. I gotta say, if you're so attached to your mom's jeans, why did you take them on an international flight?
Those are mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Nancy wears mom jeans a lot.
You look nice today, he said with a hopeful smile.
Let's just move on. There was a poem in my suitcase. It's missing.
What are you talking about?
There was nothing like that in there?
Not that I saw.
Revenant is supposedly a terrorist group. You've never heard of them?
Nope, so hardly terrifying. They're more of an obscurist group.
Nothing. You've heard nothing about this group.
No, and neither have you.
Dun dun dun! Yeah, Alec totally knows something about these spies. Okay, so I guess we have to make cookies. Makes me wonder if they changed the price.
Oh, right.
The prices of things on senior mode just so you're forced to make more cookies. Gosh, I can't even see this. Orange.
How is there such a thing as a wrong cookie?
I did that wrong? What? No way. That was a brilliant cookie, and I loved it. That cookie was amazing.
It's a masterpiece.
Okay, let me move my inventory here so I can actually see this cookie.
Done.
Yes. So somewhere in the neighborhood of 47. Okay, green, blue, purple.
All right.
Woo! Okay. Oh no, not 37, 47. Gosh, okay. Celebrated a bit too soon. I apologize, everyone.
Got it.
There. Okay. Good. Okay. More cookies. Yes, cookies are delicious.
This should work for the dead drop.
I got a text message. I'll read that in a moment.
Dead drop, drop dead. I'll give it some time and see what happens next.
How does Bridget not notice I did the dead drop right in front of her? Bridget, seriously, are you a good spy or a bad spy? Is she a spy?
Where were you? I wasn't sure if you had a party or if you got murdered. Either way, it would have been nice to be invited.
I went to spend a little time at a cabin.
Who just goes to a cabin by themselves? Shut up! Did you bring Alec?
You know Alec?
I know he's not into me, but now I see why.
Alec did not come with me, and how do you know about him anyway?
I'm not here to judge.
There's nothing to judge.
Let me check the docket. May I refer you to the case of Tree versus Nancy and Alec? Tree alleges Kiss.
Ugh, enough!
Oh, fine, I believe you. I'm just jealous. ING.
Have you ever heard of Revenant?
Are you a spy or something?
No, just something I overheard.
Oh, yeah. I guess a spy wouldn't just ask a stranger that. Well, not a good spy. Revenant's supposed to be this terrorist organization, but they tapped out 10 years ago. Now it's just the psychos that talk about him. Keeps their psychotic minds busy, which is either very good or very bad.
Yeah, you know what? I do not think Bridget is a very good spy. I mean, the first thing she does is like, hi, guess what? I want to follow you around all day long. That was creepy and strange.
What are you really up to? You've been tracking me since I arrived. I bet your name isn't even really Bridget.
No, your name isn't Bridget.
Who are you really? Why were you asking me so many questions?
Thank you. I am so sick of that accent. And I am so sick of you. Go home, Nancy Drew. Otherwise, you will die.
What? Well, that was creepy. Creepy and sort of out of nowhere, right? She's like, go home, Nancy Drew. Otherwise, you will die. And what's this?
I should investigate that chair when I can.
Beneath the occupied seat cushion, only to be used as a last resort. Okay, another text message.
If I can get all of the colors into the correct circle, I should be able to get this off.
Oh, let's see if I can even remember how to do this puzzle. So red, yellow, blue. I need to get red over here in the middle. I need to get blue sort of over there on the right. So is it gonna be this? Booyah!
Whoa, who is this note about?
We have eyes and ears on you in this station. Stand by for our call. Her life depends on it. Alec! You've got some explaining to do. Yeah, that spy is very, very glad to have her cover be completely ruined. Again, maybe not the world's best spy?
Zoe Wolf. Is that Bridget's real name?
Yep, really, this spy is Zoe Wolf. And she has spy goggles. We need to take them to Ewan. Ewan will be able to fix them for us.
Found out the deal with that Alec fella.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
No, he's harmless.
Harmless?
I think so. But if he's taken a shine to you, use it to your advantage.
Is it strange that Bridget would get these glasses from a dead drop?
Whoa. Yes.
What are they?
Augmented reality glasses. But these... This is a custom job. I wonder if it has solitaire. Oh, that's a shame. Just the basics.
Can you examine these and see what they're for?
Might take a bit. I'll let you know when they're done. You might want to ease up on the stealing.
I'll give them back. I'm just investigating.
Sure. Avoid investigating any big-ticket items during your visit. I really hate the embassy people.
Hey, you were the one that told me to check out Bridget, right? You wanted me to spy on her, and now you're mad that I did what you told me to.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Did he fix this yet? Seriously, Ewan? Come on, come on.
Did that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Haven't done that.
So we need to get those spy glasses fixed.
It's locked.
Let's see, I think we need to leave and return, and then he should have them fixed. And besides, once we leave, we get to meet Zoe Wolf.
What's going on?
I know you stole my glasses.
Why didn't you say they were missing?
Sorry to upset you. That make it less fulfilling? You have a problem, my friend. Keep 'em, by the way. I remote wiped the drive. You want to play spy? Enjoy the toy. Here's the deal. You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Spy stuff.
Okay, Zoe. You wore a disguise. You were trying to get me to talk to you. What's your angle?
Nancy, you were so loud. I'll tell you what I can, but here are the conditions. You trust only me from now on.
Right. Like that's going to happen.
Fine, then trust no one. No one. Not even your father.
My father? He would never lie to me.
You need to understand. Revenant goes after weaknesses. We all have them. And your father's weakness is obvious. It's you. He'll lie to you if someone can convince him it'll keep you safe.
Okay, but...
But nothing. Someone's been talking to him. If you don't believe me, ask him about it. And listen to how he sounds. And don't you think it's funny that he's having all these passport problems out of the blue? That's Revenant's handiwork.
Let me get this straight. You're an American?
Yup.
What are you doing here?
Trying to pry as much information out of you before you end up dead.
Is that a threat?
Okay, and she doesn't answer. I think that was a threat.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so Zoe took so long to come back down. She was putting on the eyeliner and changing into her spy outfit. And so she's just gonna hang out here, not in disguise. Yeah, I guess her Bridget here was just a wig.
I've got those glasses for you. Here, the drive was wiped. Not that slowed me down. Nothing worth your while on there anyway. The basic OS is there. So you're now the proud owner of neat spy glasses.
What exactly do they do?
Right. I don't know.
Definitely not something the average person would have.
Aye, I'm picking up on that.
I think she actually might be an American spy.
Listen, we're friends with the Americans, but I don't trust her. I'm going up a security level. That means extra security on the lift, passcode, voice print, and skeletal recognition. You will not be able to get down there with anyone else.
Okay, so extra security. That way Nancy won't be able to come down here with anybody else. Do you really think Nancy's such a bad spy? She would try to come to spy headquarters with somebody else in the elevator?
See you around.
See you around.
I don't think Nancy's that incompetent. So yeah, Nancy's phone. We got some messages here. For the duration of your trip, please read my text in a Scottish accent, Ned. And then just a pointless message from when she was pretending to be Bridget. Okay, I am wasting time. Do we have the extra security now?
Ewan changed the security. He must have left a clue for me to get back down. I bet I have something that might help.
He really should have told Nancy about this top secret security thing. I mean, he didn't tell her how to get to the spy lab. I think it's largest to smallest, maybe? Aha, that's it. Woohoo!
Zoe, get out of here.
Zoe, what are you doing? Zoe, what are you... Zoe! How did you even get down here? There was extra security and everything. Where is she, by the way? Is there like a top secret hidden back area that I can't access?
So you're breaking things now. So your friend found her way in and broke my case. Not pleased right now. Not in the least.
What exactly did she take?
Drone bugs. Expensive, one of a kind, really kind of awesome drone bugs.
I did like Zoe's little wave. It's like, bye, Nancy. She's very rude, yes.
I'll let you go.
See you around.
It's just a completely different room. A whole other room.
It's locked.
And this door is locked because that hole... Can't Nancy reach her arm through that hole? Or is it on, like, the other side of the door in that other room?
If I group the colors, I think I can completely clear the board.
So now that Zoe has broken in and stolen all the cool stuff, Nancy can break in and steal the not cool stuff. I feel ripped off, really. I want to steal the cool stuff. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a puzzle. Blue, orange, blue, red, pink, and then pink, and then blue. Then it's gonna be this big thing of yellow, and then the blues. I want to keep this blue there so I can get those yellows, get those oranges together, if that makes sense. So let's just get rid of these oranges now. Like, why not? Okay. Oh, hopefully that didn't, like, screw everything up. Okay. Orange, pink, yellow, yellow. Yellow, red, and yellow. Okay, that gets rid of all the yellows. Pink, green, orange. Let's see, blue, green, green, red. I really do want to know how Zoe managed to break into this area and steal stuff. I want to explore this area. I really think that would be worthwhile. But I guess we can't. So can I steal stuff? Yes. Okay, that's important. This is a book of coins. Slightly less important. Oh, there's a mask, I guess to protect you. That way you don't get sick when you go outside. And where's the awesome one-of-a-kind drone bugs? I'm trying to find one. I thought there was one that you could pick up here. Yeah, there it is. It's on those shoes. Yeah, so we get to use this. We get 2 drone bugs in this game. One we spy on Zoe, one we spy on Alec. I don't remember if this is the Zoe spy one or the Alec spy one. I guess we'll just try and find out. What's this?
It's time for a new test.
Oh no.
Ewan has proven himself to be untrustworthy. Find a way to tap his computer. Deal with what you learn as you see fit, and you will be rewarded.
Yeah, all of that spy stuff, Nancy takes a wheel and just a random bug. Those were some styling boots. I really did like those boots. Those were cool. Okay, so let's see if I can spy on... Yes, here we go. We are spying on our pal Alec. No?
Hmm.
We're not. We are totally spying on Zoe. Because, yeah. We totally want to spy on Zoe. And we need to get rid of Ewan somehow. Oh, I think we've got the stuff for it. I think we have the clips. So let's break into Zoe's area again. And where do we hide it? Here?
Done. I'll give it some time, then check in with the program at the cabin.
Woohoo! So with Ewan, I think we get rid of him by causing a fake emergency with his heater. Okay, yes. So while he takes forever to press the down button on his thing, we will hack his computer.
Clips to tap into the system. I need to place the red end of a clip on a green symbol, so the same symbol appears at both ends of the clip.
Oh man, this is a complicated puzzle, but it's basically it works like this. It's like you want the symbol to appear both ways. Okay, let's solve this one. This can't go up, so this has to go left and right. So the X, it could go either way. Let's say it goes right. That way I can stick that one to the right and this one to the right. Hopefully that makes sense. Looks like these ones are giant, so getting them in place is probably very important. Actually, I think we've got it here. Yeah. Oh no, wait. These, yeah, here's a good example. I can't move that one down because it blocks the pathway of this, so they have to be side by side. This one can't go up, so it has to go side by side. This one side by side, and then all of these down, right?
That should do it.
Woo!
Now to find the remote readout program.
So that program is in the spy cabin, so let's just go there. Yeah, good thing Ewan just... How long was that? That was like a minute or so. I still feel like that was way longer than it should have taken for Ewan to fix his computer system. All he has to do is press the down button like 3 times on the thermometer.
Hi.
Hi, are we friends now?
What is going on? Who are you?
Nothing and no one. Go home.
No.
I'll say it slow. If you stay, you will die.
I'm not intimidated by you.
You're a prop. Get that? Everyone you meet here is using you. Wise up and ship out. Hi.
Hi. She threatens me, and then she's friendly, then she's friendly.
I can't believe you broke into that case. What is your problem? I've got Ewan under control.
It was glass. I had a glass breaker. I wanted what was inside. You've got to get one of those.
I have the situation covered.
I know. That's why I cheated.
Why are you standing outside of the hotel?
Just am.
There must be a reason you're hanging out here.
Are you kidding me? Leave it alone.
No, but seriously, why are you just hanging around here? I thought you're a spy. Why are you standing just in...
You're a pleasant surprise.
The men who are following me don't know this is over. Mark lied. There was never any backup. I'm alone out here. I'm being followed by 2 black cars.
Ooh, so that must have been right before Nancy's mom died. She realized Moira lied to her, she doesn't have any protection, and she's being followed by villains. Okay, so Lac Lamond. actually have the code for this? I don't think I have the notes for solving that puzzle yet. Well, then let's just do this spy puzzle.
Something's attached. I wonder if I can enhance what's here.
So Ewan was using this image. Ewan was basically downloading this old photo of Nancy's mom. I think I've got it. Yeah, oh no, her butt is not that big. Here we go. There we go. Okay, and now I need to find the other pieces. Okay, that looks good. That doesn't look good. Maybe this? No. Why didn't Moira give Kate the protection she promised? We'll find that out later. I am like 90% sure we do get an answer to that question. Getting these ones figured out is just a little difficult. Got it.
These letters must be one of her codes.
Woo! So we did that. Yep, we did that. Now let's listen to the bug.
Zoe here. This is the game I am in.
That's a passphrase, all right, but what is it for?
Drew girl blew my cover, but I'll remain here at primary site until I no longer can. That little brat stole my glasses! Spent a great deal of time on Ewan watch. I'm going to work on an approach. At this point, he can't be oblivious to my presence. The Drew girl is as unaffiliated as she presented herself. My attempts to pry more information out of her have been more or less useless.
Excellent. So Zoe, that Zoe thing, basically that's the passphrase for her puzzle. And now we have the bagpipe challenge.
All right, it's ready to play.
So we need to play those notes that Mom left, which were G, C, E, oh my gosh. Okay, so first, according to the book, we still have the book, right? So G is all of them. Then this. Then this. Then the last two holes. Then just the last hole. Then these holes. Then these ones. And it's gonna be the tricky one, okay. These ones. And these ones. So it looks like I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, which one did I miss? One I was supposed to play twice. Okay, got it. Okay, let's try this again. This puzzle is very annoying. You have to go back and forth with the book. So this one is twice. No, that's not it. This, yeah, even with the instructions, this puzzle is very annoying. Okay, let's try this once more. Okay, all the holes lit up. Now you get rid of 6 and 7. Now it's going to be 4 and 8, and we do this one twice. 1, 2. Then it's going to be 7 and 8. Then it's going to be just 8. Then it's going to be 5, 6, and 7. Then it's going to be 3, 4, and 8. Then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 8. Then 6 and 7. So we have a top secret record, which we will want to play at Moira's. So let's visit Moira. So she's still at Bear's Den. I don't think we need to call Nancy's dad Carson again. I don't think so.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Take the first of green, second orange, third purple, fourth red, fifth blue, sixth brown, seventh aqua, eighth pink. Mom definitely hid a code in Jabberwocky.
Definitely a top secret code. Okay, I'm glad we figured that out. Now, Moira.
Hi.
Wow, there's a lot we could talk to her about.
My father told me not to trust you. Something's not adding up here.
I'm not sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Your mother came back to Scotland because I begged her to. She told me for months that Cathedral was like her family, but you and Carson were her family. She had a responsibility to you. She had made a promise to your father, and she meant it. But I begged. I told her I believed she was the only one who could help me stop the attack. That wasn't the lie.
What was?
I promised her she'd have round-the-clock MI5 protection from wheels down to meeting you at baggage claim back home. She trusted me.
There was no one watching her, was there?
No. As surely as she saved untold lives, I took hers with that lie. I took her from you with that lie. Please forgive me. Better yet, don't forgive me. Get angry and leave and go home.
So, I told you we would follow up on Moira. So she basically lied to Kate to bring Kate back into the country, and that's when Kate was murdered.
Nancy.
Moira. Okay, so what happened with her being kidnapped?
What happened when you were gone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Maybe it's personal. Did you ever stop to think about that?
How was my mom involved with the colony operation?
Your mum stopped it.
How?
Not much is known, really. The operation needed 3 things. Someone to develop the biological agent, someone to make it in quantity, and someone to distribute it in a way that would affect the entire city. Your mum broke that chain. I don't know how.
Basically everyone in this game yells at Nancy to go back home. Yeah.
Do you have anything that will help me understand what my mom was doing here and why she was involved in tracking such a dangerous group?
At first it was a police matter, but your mother was studying them for Cathedral. She had a crazy theory.
Which was?
Here.
Here we go. This is what we need. Fantastic.
My mom had a song she always played. Do you know anything about it?
She loved that song. It may just be sentimental, but I don't know. Doubt it.
So we need to get
I'll
that
let you
song.
go.
All right then.
I think that's from Nancy's dad is the one who has that song. Because it's the song for this puzzle. Can I actually call Nancy's dad here, right in front of Moira?
I'm stuck here.
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
What? By whom?
I don't know. I'm working.
It's funny because earlier is always like, don't you think it's funny your dad's having passport problems? And we're just now learning about those passport problems.
Working on it, but I'm not surprised. The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about that?
I can't fix this for you.
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
Dad. You were too rude to Ned.
I was angry.
I know, but...
I'll talk to him. That's the first time he stood up to me like that.
Well, it's the first time he needed to.
Okay, you win. Look, I'm not going to be the most helpful person in all of this, but I'll stop being an obstacle.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You and I have some talking to do when you get home.
Yeah, it seems like that confirms Zoe was the one who messed with Dad's passport. And yeah, it doesn't look like we can
See
ask
you around.
about the song. Maybe I need to read that book I just got. These case notes. This is how to open a thing in the area. The experimental thefts. There's no magic beam. Okay. I spoke to Dr. Wells at the cathedral. When we hear phrases like non-lethal, that's a statistical expression. Yeah, we'll call Nancy's dad and ask about the song sometime later. Ah, yeah, here's the song.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are you coming back?
I know, you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but you've got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
You'll understand when you're older.
Why is that always all you say?
Trust me, if I could tell you everything, I would. But for now, I just can't. Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Ouch. Sassy, 10-year-old Nancy. Alec is still gone. Oh my gosh, Alec. Alec, when are you going to come back? Okay, so now we can solve this puzzle. It's gonna be long and complicated, but I've got the solution down here. I guess I could try to solve this puzzle on my own. It's this. These are the clues. E is above D and immediately next to J. But this is the solution. A, J, E, C, B, D. And then H, F, G. 943. Eight, 6, 2. 751.
Ha! You were a worthy opponent, but I beat you. A bug. Can't pass this up.
Okay, this bug we'll use on Alec.
This battery is sincerely dead. I need to find a chord to play this.
We need to fix this. And then this is just random notes, I think. Nancy, I know you're upset with me for leaving, and you should be. I shouldn't have come here. I see that now. Aww. Very sad. Oh, and I have this. So this is also a long puzzle with many clues. Some of those clues were inside the cathedral place.
Time to figure this thing out.
So it's gonna be that asterisk, percent thingy. Nancy's just getting all sorts of text messages here. I'll read them in a moment, okay? Exclamation mark, wavy lines, brackets, asterisk, plus, mustache, 5. This. And keyhole question mark that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Music themes reveal Ace. I think she's talking about the song she wrote. Maybe I could convince Dad to help me with that.
Now Dad can help with that. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the station. We're gonna put the bug on Alec.
Let's see what you and your tiny little bag are up to, sir.
And I believe we have to go to Loch Lomond one more time. Just to hear what that spy thing is that he's listening to. Okay, whoa. Let's save that because I'm low on my train pass. Let's call Dad now. Get that music theme from Dad.
Is everything okay?
Well, things are kind of terrible. Where's the music? Here.
I need the sheet music to that song Mom always played.
It's gone.
All the way gone?
All the way gone. It was in the files I had shredded.
I think Mom hid a code in that song.
A code?
I remember she told me that there were certain musical phrases.
That stood for each of us. I know.
That's true, then?
It is. She wrote the song for me a long time ago. And then, when you were born, she rewrote it. She added you into the song.
I really needed that.
I can. I'll get it to you. I can remember it. It might take a little while.
You play piano?
Your mom taught me that song, but it's been a while. I'll see what I can do.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So, spying on Zoe now. I guess we already did spy on her.
It's not working. I think there's something wrong with the outlet. Was that a bug? Who is listening to me? Also, note to self, do less thinking aloud. Whoa! Well, there goes my evidence. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ask the raven. Follow the raven to the archives. If the scientist is ever in danger, someone must tell him to run. The vaccinated will arrive while the rest of us are asleep. Hi, Mom. Wish I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, that is a mystery. Okay, spy on Zoe a little bit later. The Raven in the archives means Raven is here, one of the passwords. That's not important. That's not important. That's just a picture of Mom. Why was that kept under lock and key?
I need to crack this code.
Moira, in case I can't reach you in time, here's how we solve that long, complicated puzzle.
By finding the letters Mom indicated, I'll be able to find her encrypted text. That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking.
I seem to remember scientist is this long word. Okay, that's... Cabin? Yeah, cabin here. Cabin. I got it. Okay, type in caretakers at cabin computer for the scientist's number.
This must be the contact info for the scientist Mom placed into hiding.
Uh-oh, people are arguing with me. That pic of Mom is super important. Okay, let's check it out. Very important picture. Wow. Super duper important. Okay, so now we can go back to the, now we're gonna go back to the, that top secret lab.
Someone put a tap on my computer. Was it you?
Yes.
No.
Alright. If it was, I'll know eventually.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So now we escape. That puzzle is so weird, though. It is so weird. It's like we had the instructions. 2 was 4, and then all those long things. Yeah, like this. First green, second orange, third purple. Like, you think we would mix these numbers up and say, okay, well, what's the second orange? Gyre. And then first green, Toves. And wait, see, there's a little letter. See this little dash under that one. So that would be the letter S. And then it's like, why is that not the puzzle? I just don't. It's very confusing. It seems like that would be the puzzle. Instead, they just throw that cipher puzzle at you. Ooh, money. Okay, so caretakers.
That's the scientist's number. I think I need to warn him about what's going on.
Okay, you need to say calling for Archimedes. And let's see what Alec's doing.
I did what you said. When are you going to keep your end of the bargain? Don't give me that. She's going to figure things out soon enough. She's coming. Yeah, I got the bag. I'll put it where you can find it. The dead drop location, yeah, the lockers, I get it. Just promise me you're not going to hurt her. I want to talk to her now. I want to hear her voice.
What is he talking about?
Alec Industries. Sorry, we're not taking cases at the moment, but we're still accepting your money. I'm so bored. Oh, there goes a train. Ah, there's another one. Oh, that's a coincidence, a new train. Leave my post for a crumpet or not? Why not? Anybody want to talk to me? Anybody at all? Is Scotland emptied out for the weekend? Hello? Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, have a nice day, bye. What, is there a law against loitering?
Wonder who he's talking to. I just changed your codename to something that's unfit for print. Haha, Zoe. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
This is Nancy, calling for Archimedes.
They're going to come for me again, aren't they?
Maybe. I don't know. Can you tell me why you're so important to them?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not living in fear again. I have a family.
Just stay calm. Explain how I can help.
Help? You can't help. You'll be lucky to stay alive. You know who I am? I am a biochemist who made the wrong friend. And fast forward a year, and I'm over my head. These creeps are leveraging my family against me, so I'll make this formula for them and vaccines.
Why did you say yes?
Because I care about my family more than I care about a world of strangers.
Did Revenant threaten your family?
Took them until I cooperated. Your mother put us into hiding.
Why were they after you? What were they looking for?
Because I understand the colony virus, the process to tweak that bug until they were satisfied. I'm the only one who knows that...
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me.
No, it's too late. I'm running. I'm not hiding that from them anymore. They want my work, they can have it. I'll leave it for them to find. You won't find me or anyone else at this number again.
Wow. Drama. Drama. Okay. And Nancy has another memory of Mom while she's on the train.
Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Like mother, like daughter, I say. Well, too bad. You're doing it. Did you know I wrote this song?
No.
I did. That's why I wanted to teach it to you. These aren't just notes. There's something hidden in the music. These notes here, they represent you. They find their way into every song I play. This phrase, this is your father.
Are you in the song?
Somewhere, but it's not important. You and your dad are all I can hear when I sit down to play.
Then why are you leaving?
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to tell you why, but I honestly can't.
Why not?
Just know this. If you knew, you would understand.
Are you coming back?
I really don't know.
That's not a fair thing to say.
Trust me, kiddo. I know.
Mom. Okay, Alec, what were you talking about?
Hey, kid.
Can you tell me who you were talking to earlier?
That I can't do.
Top secret information?
Something like that.
So this whole time you've been feeding someone information about me. Why?
What do I do for a living? Why do you think?
Who are you working for?
Nancy, please stop.
Why should I listen to you? You sold me out.
I did, but that doesn't make me a bad guy. Please listen.
Yes, it does. That's the definition of a bad guy.
I got a call from my sister a few nights back. It was strange. She just wanted to talk about you of all people. What was stranger is how afraid she sounded. How she wouldn't answer me when I asked her what was going on. Then she just said, "Please do what they want." That's why I sold you out. And that's who you're up against. Unlucky for you, I'm not the bad guy here. Tell me something good.
So his sister was actually kidnapped by who? Was it Revenant?
What do you know about the group who has your sister?
Nothing.
I need more than that.
Yeah, me too.
There must have been something they told you.
Can you even understand why I don't want you to go after the creeps who are holding my sister?
Impasse. I want to live, you want your sister to live, and Revenant is standing in the way of both. Like it or not, we're stronger together.
Stronger than we are alone, but not stronger than they are.
What kind of information did your contacts want to know about me?
Let's not.
Oh no, let's.
Not. I agree. Done.
Tell me a little more about the cases you take.
No. Yeah, no. I'm gonna land on no.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
How did Alex... Yeah, multiple people are asking how Alex's sister knew about Nancy. I'm going to assume that the people who kidnapped her forced her into that conversation.
That's done. Did that. Check. Still have to do that. Can't check that off. Still have to do that.
Well, still got some things to do. Let's go back to spying on Zoe, which, yeah, we could have done a while ago, but I'm doing them now. I'm doing it now. Probably should have done it a while ago. Yeah. Oh, well. So, Zoe's top secret passphrase.
This looks like it might be important.
Ooh, this thing. Yeah. Okay, so Zoe's top secret passphrase was difficult, but I also need to find those little blue things everywhere. So here.
That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking.
So she, what was her phrase was, "This is the game I am in." So it's, this is the game I am in. Okay. Whew. So that was in one of my books. What's my book? One of the books. I can't find it here. Anyway, the book about
Bridget, Zoe, Chloe. Who are you really? Whoa. Samantha Quick? She's a spy. Wait, this means she knows exactly who I am.
So Zoe's got all these fake identities. She was Bridget, she's Chloe, and she's also the blonde Samantha Quick. Dun 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 dun! Samantha Quick being that spy who Nancy impersonated in Phantom of Venice.
This is a code of some sort. I need to figure this out. There must be something around here to help read this.
And I thought this was interesting because these notes here, I think these notes, weren't those the notes earlier on in the game when Bridget was spying on
There's
Nancy?
something
And here are the
strange about
cards.
the backing on these cards.
Woo! Oh, okay, I guess they're slightly different notes. Okay, I guess they're slightly different notes. Okay, so we need to find all those blue things everywhere. And, yeah, let's see if that's even possible. It's very difficult. You need to find them from certain angles. So, basically, look at the room from every single angle. I feel like there's one that's sort of on the bed. Or even one on the ground, which is impossible to find unless you're looking perfectly. Like that. Nope, that's not it. There's one. And if you take too long with this puzzle, Zoe will catch you, and then she'll be mad at you. And I only have 4 of the 7 ones. Okay. Let's see. Here. Here. Oh my gosh, that one's impossible. Here. Okay. Got them all. Get out. Get out of here, Nancy. What was that message? I have a feeling you're doing something dangerous. I'm right, aren't I? Ned. Okay, we're all done with those text messages. Now let's see these case notes. Okay, so cutouts. Oh. We need to zoom in on this, and then we get the cutouts. Okay. So what you need to do is move the pieces all over the board.
If I arrange the pieces so they all fit completely within the grid, it should reveal a message.
Yep, Nancy is correct. So the message is Orchidus. Password. Wow, yeah, I see the word password. Use password. Catched. Archives. Yeah. You use password at the Drawl Archives. Skid Drew Paper Classified Order Sub Base. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so now I need a letter H. I guess it could be this one, right? I guess it can't be this. No. Can't be that one. Do I have a piece which even fits there that gets the H? Like that? And then this piece back here. Yeah, okay. That's where I had it. Did I just move it to put it back in place? Okay, or Kidius. No. Yeah, it would be cool if Nancy could send text messages back. Okay. And then something like this. Or kid. Okay, so all these need to be covered up. or kid, and then it's going to be this eye. So this eye needs to be uncovered. So I can't use that to uncover it. I can't use that to uncover it. Unless it's this eye that is the one that's uncovered. Let's see that there. Aw, music. This one there, yeah, that's the outline, so that obviously goes there. So the final 3 are gonna have to look like this. There.
Orchidaceous. I wonder if that will turn up anything in the archives.
Orchidaceous, that's how you pronounce it. Okay, of course I'm pronouncing it wrong, giving me way more trouble with the puzzle than I need. Great.
Watch Zoe. Keep an eye out for anything.
I think Alec is spying on me.
Really? Why would he do that?
I have no idea. He says Revenant took his sister.
I'll look into it.
Do you know what's going on with these cards?
51. You're missing one. Find it, and then I'll be able to figure it out. Without the full set of cards, this means nothing.
The music themes reveal the ace.
See you around.
Bye.
Sounds good. Okay, so... Orchidaceous?
If I can get the deck of cards and the ace, I might be able to find the formula.
Okay, good. I think we just figured that out, but it's good to figure it out a second time. Colony operation starting again. The virus mutations were tested. Each presented a mortality rate far above what's acceptable for the colony plan. However, if progress is charted correctly, we have concrete evidence the viral agent has been engineered to cause fewer casualties. And that's not important. So I guess the important thing was learning that the cards can be put in water to reveal the formula. So I guess I'll just put these ones in water. Do.
I think they need more time to soak.
Let's go outside. Let's see.
That's done. That's done. Did that. Still have to do that.
Still need to find the complete formula. I think we're just waiting on Dad. What's this?
Wouldn't you like to know what Kate's last minutes were like? What her last thoughts were? Did she have something she wanted to say to you? This is your final test. Give us the number of the scientist.
What?
Enter it now.
No, I would never give that to you.
You have failed the test. Shame. Now you will never know. This presents only an inconvenience for us. Nancy, are you listening?
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me. No, it's too late. I'm running. I'm not hiding that from them anymore. They want my work, they can have it.
You were listening in? But how?
You will not escape. You will not survive.
So, they were spying on Nancy this whole time. I mean, we already knew that, but now we know it twice as much. Whoa!
What happened?
Nancy.
My room.
Whoa, 5 points for living like a rock star.
This wasn't me.
You've got a strange dot on you. Run! To the elevator!
Oh no!
What's going on?
Ow! Ow! What the? Ewan? You okay? Buddy? Ewan?
Ewan, what happened?
This is going to be bad.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Are you okay? What happened?
2 men came in. They tied me up. They were looking for something.
What?
I have no idea. I'm so happy to see you.
Get less happy.
Why?
Someone ransacked my room. And some gunfire might have been involved.
At least you're safe. For the moment. It's time for you to leave.
No.
I'm setting it up. You're
No.
leaving. I won't take no for an answer.
No. No. No.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Nancy sounds like a toddler there. Yeah, and Alec followed Nancy to her room. That's kind of craziness, I would say.
The sheet music from
Hey, and Dad got
This
the
should
music.
help. Wow, they clean up quickly here. Still, I should see if any clues were left behind.
So that was a super intense scene. Oh my gosh, you know, somebody trying to shoot at Nancy. Alex saved her. It's a good thing he just happened to be walking into her room at that moment. That's weird.
The cards are gone.
And somebody stole my cards, which is very, very sad.
Is this a laser pointer? Does that mean that attack was staged?
Wait a minute. I recognize that symbol. That's Alex's symbol. You know, the one from his tiny little bag? Wait a minute. So, nobody tried to shoot me. He was just playing with a laser pointer. Alec? Seriously, dude? Alec?
Tell me something good.
I found a laser in my room. I figured you'd want it back. I got to thinking, who could have staged the break-in? Who was there to plant the laser and fake gunshots using...
Squibs.
I don't care what they're called, Alec. You need to explain what you're doing and who you're working for.
Fair enough.
You took my playing cards. Why?
I found it. I was meaning to give it back to you.
Oh, you're a bad liar.
I'm a great liar when I want to be. Nancy, I'm sorry.
Who are you and what do you want?
If I tell you what I know, you'll be killed.
I don't need anyone to keep me safe.
All right. I'm only telling you this because I do believe you'll find out anyway. And I believe that you'll end up getting yourself killed by asking the wrong person the wrong question. Take this.
Want to see your sister again? Use whatever means necessary to get the deck of cards from the Drew girl. Then drop the deck off in locker 36. If you're reading this letter, okay, so this is from Alec, saying, I'm Alec Fell, a licensed private investigator in Glasgow. Ah, okay, so my sister was kidnapped. Grace Reid, my sister, taken from her home, has not been seen since the 1st of this month. I've been told to cooperate and follow orders if I want to see her again. Her husband similarly instructed and asked I comply with these requests. Beyond that, he's not involved. I believe Revenant's the group that kidnapped her. If I'm dead, please, please.
I have to go. Be safe.
Yeah, basically, he wrote a post-mortem letter in case he dies. Okay, and now to Barristan. Yeah, Alec, I feel like Alec broke into Nancy's room and then messed up everything, you know, because the room was destroyed, right? And then stole the cards. I don't think he needed to go the extra step of faking that attack on Nancy, but that was maximum drama, so I'm not too sad. Very, very dramatic. Okay, so now we are going to solve this puzzle, if I can find it. The musical notes puzzle. So we need to play these notes. Then these notes. And then these notes are the bass notes. So that's a little difficult. Totally threw me off the first time I was playing this game. So it's E, F, G, G, F, E, F, E, D, E. Carson's notes were G, F, D, B, G, F, D, B, A, and then D, A, E, B, B, B. B.
The missing card. Need to get this one soaking and added to the rest.
Woo! So that's the last card. It's always kind of weird navigating Moira's house. I don't know why I have such a hard time finding anything in her house. It just totally confuses me, and I don't know why. Okay. So, the note said, locker 36. Please tell me that's unlocked. It's not gonna be unlocked. It is unlocked, yay!
It's the cards.
Woo! Excellent, excellent. So we found the cards. So, I guess now we need to soak them all in water, I guess, and then that will be a difficult puzzle.
There's something hidden on these cards.
I don't think I have the ace figured out. Okay, so I guess I have to do this puzzle before I do the ace. Why doesn't Moira lock her door when she's not home? I don't know. Maybe she's just overconfident. So this is going to be a long jigsaw puzzle, basically. Oh boy. At least I can get all the letters right side up. And I think that's basically it. Those are all the ones that are easy to figure out. Those letters look like they were cut off, so let's see if I can find like an H and then an OH here. Okay, never mind. That looked good, but I guess I was wrong. This one? This one. Gosh. And then this looks like this one has part of the letter H somewhere. No, so let's see. Trying to find anywhere that we could match for a start. There, got it. Okay, got a start. And they don't exactly line up with each other perfectly either for this puzzle, just to make it extra difficult. Okay, so we definitely need... This looks like an OH at the bottom. So is there something... I mean, OH at the top. Is there any red OH? I really thought that was it. This one. But those don't match. That looks... Looks like it's got the H on the left. So is there a piece that was missing an H on the right? Whew. Okay. Yeah, this puzzle is one of those ones where it feels like cheating is probably the best solution. Oh my gosh. Maybe these ones? No. Okay, so enough with those colors. I mean, enough with the letters. Let's try matching some colors now. So, let's see. Like, this is a red. Is there a red that I can match it up to anywhere? Yes. And then this is a red, so is there a piece with like a red there that I can match up to like this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, matching colors seems to work way better. So is there a pink anywhere in a corner that would work? Like maybe this? That's not pink though. That's not even kind of pink. Okay. So it'd be a pink next to a green. It can't be this one. No. And then, okay, so it's a pink next to a blue. Yeah, I don't see that piece matching anywhere. Card in middle far right goes with bottom left. Okay, well that didn't seem to work. I mean, that worked just for a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Where can I find a green? Here. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, so I just need a green like this. No. Yeah, I feel like there should be a piece that connects there. I'm just not quite seeing it. So let's try a different connection. What about blue next to green? Where would this connect to? Those two pieces connect together? Yep, those two pieces connect together pretty well. Okay. And does it connect to a piece like this pretty well? No. I imagine these two big pieces that I've got here will connect to each other eventually at some point. Okay, so I've got my two big pieces here. Let's see, what can I get here? No. And this was rotated the wrong way. It needs to be... These all need to be OHs, right? Those all need to be OHs, correct? Got people in the chat that are yelling at me. Sadly, the chat is about a minute or so behind where I am. And so we kind of get our wires crossed. That can't be right. Yeah, that's H2OH. Okay. Oh man, you'd think those two pieces would go together really, really well. But they don't. That blue doesn't connect. That piece needs to be turned around. Those go together? Yeah, those go together pretty well. Yeah, that looks actually pretty nice. Okay, good. Good. Now let's get some more of these pieces figured out. That doesn't work. That works. Yes. Okay, so now we need to get a blue piece here. Where can I find a blue piece? In the upper left here. That would be where it goes. So I need another blue piece here. That'd be very, like, hardly visible blue, though. So let's see. Okay, well, we can try this. These look like the correct color match, right? Oh, come on. Oh, really? How is that not a correct color match? You're killing me here. Okay, these two sort of look like a correct color match, but they probably won't be. No. We also look like we have different, what do you call it? different paper qualities, if that makes sense. So we've got these dirty pieces, and then this piece is very clean. So all right, now I've got more of these larger pieces, seeing if I can get them. Yes. Looks good. Now I need like a blue corner. That's got to be you, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got more of these things figured out. These look like lines. Oh yeah, I am missing the ace, and the ace is a totally different card. So it could be that one of the cards I'm missing is in fact the ace. So that would make sense. Okay, somebody says rotate middle left in order to reach bottom middle. It's like rotate this. No, that would put all those letters upside down. It would look good if these two pieces connected somewhere, like here. Huh. They don't look like they match yet. How's this? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big chunk. Big chunk right there. Whew! This puzzle sure does bring things to a grinding halt. I wish I could back away. This puzzle would be a lot easier if I could do it in real life, I would say. I definitely think that would be a huge improvement. Okay, so that piece obviously goes there, meaning I need to get a piece which is sort of in the upper left corner, which means it'd probably be here, except that's not it. This one, rotated slightly, will match it, and then I get those two pieces together, meaning this piece goes here, meaning, let's see if we can find these other few pieces. So this is rough. Okay, so we've got most of it, maybe. And then getting this random piece seems like it's going to be a trick because it's just writing on it. So, I feel like this would be like that. It would connect somewhere. No, I'm not seeing a red and a blue for this piece to connect to. Or even a purple thing for it. Yeah. This here, maybe? That there. Okay, only two more pieces left. That there. Now I need to figure out where I can put this final piece. Here, maybe? No? Yes. Yes. Some people in the chat are being encouraging, and then some people are just screaming. This piece doesn't look like it. I mean, it has no pieces on the edges that are overlapping, if that makes sense. I've got it correct, so none of these pieces are like upside down, right? Ooh, boy. At the top, maybe? The instructions are here. Just right-click to rotate pieces. Ooh, boy. Doesn't it go on the left? Nope, does not go on the left here. All the way left? So what, like this far left? Haha. Okay, I'll try every single spot here on the left. We'll just rotate it around until we find a spot it likes. Everybody's saying bottom left. Nope. Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Now somebody's saying top above green. Very top above green. No? Don't try to stop me. Top left solution. Okay, try top left. Everybody's just trying different spots and guessing. Wow.
I'm short.
Whoa!
I should take these cards with me.
Woo! Oh, yeah! I'm having a good time now.
Aces. Add this to the rest.
'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
This is the formula for the biological bomb agent my mom was hiding. I can't let this fall into the wrong hands.
I'm burning through the skies, 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm going at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a supersonic man out of you. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't stop me, don't stop me.
Hey, my deck of cards. Give that back.
Hey, what the?
This isn't yours. It belongs to the government.
Zoe, you just walked up to me and stole the top secret formula, and I didn't even do anything to stop you. Come on!
You can't just come in and take whatever you want and... What's that?
Sit down if you don't want to wake up with a concussion.
So Nancy assembled the formula only to have it immediately stolen.
I'm not ready.
Life doesn't wait for you to be ready.
I keep screwing up.
Join the club. All right, let's try again. Come on, once more, huh?
I'm never going to be as good as you.
No, you're going to be better.
Nancy really gave up those cards far too easily.
Nancy Drew.
Ah!
Hide. Now.
Just leave then! Run!
Hey, look who's up. I didn't want to wake you. You seemed so peaceful.
Where are we?
Dumpster.
I think this is a trash compactor. And it's compacting.
Sure, why not?
You seem a little casual.
I spent the last 10 minutes trying to wake you up. Wore me out a little. You're gonna have some bruises. I undid one of the locks. Then my leg got trapped. You need to do the other lock.
Looks like the release is trapped behind the levers. I'll need to get it out. I think I can do this.
Not reassuring. All right, well, I'm gonna do my best to enjoy the time I have left. It'll be brief, painful, and full of garbage, but that's life, isn't it? And that's the metaphor I'm riding into the grave. The much smaller and flatter than average grave.
There's just no way I'm spending my last moments on Earth with you.
How do you think I feel? You're you.
What's your deal, huh? I just want to help.
And you're nothing but a problem. You can't help, Nancy. You're out of your league.
So?
So?
Yeah, so what if I am? I always am. It never stopped me before.
It's dark. Imagine I'm making a thoughtful face.
Yeah. I think I've got this slider puzzle. You just do it in tiny groups like that. And it should be good to go. I need to get this one out of the way. Let's see. Gosh, how do I move that? Let's see. Come on, out of my way. Okay, yeah, maybe moving this all the way back. Yeah, okay, that's it. Done.
Got it. Let's get out of here.
Woo!
What are you going to do now?
Nothing. We, on the other hand, have our work cut out for ourselves.
What's next?
So, any bright ideas?
I've been tracking everyone else, but Ewan has taken my computer tap offline. Maybe it's time for me to go confront him.
Wait, no.
If you have any better ideas?
Go see what you can find out from Ewan.
Great, I can use these to tap his computer again.
Let's go crack some skulls.
I don't do that.
Me either, just let me say it.
Okay, go ahead.
Moment's gone.
Way to go, Nancy. Okay, so we need to tap Ewan's computer because I feel like now Zoe and Nancy are sort of friends. I feel like they're friends, kind of. She was making a thoughtful face.
Just like the first time.
So that's apparently spy for friend? I guess. Okay, so let's see, the large pieces. So these are gonna be the ones that go left and right. And then everything else goes up and down. Okay, everything else goes up and down. Let's hope my notes are correct and I'm not incorrect in thinking that those were the only ones that go up and down. Yeah, no. So this puzzle, mostly everything is up and down. All the others are left and right. So I only took note of the ones that go left and right. Oh yeah, okay, we got it. Woohoo. Oh, whoops. This one here. Woohoo!
All right, what's he really up to?
Great.
What?
You used the alibi Samantha Quick before, haven't you?
Yes! I have been meaning to tell you about this. You don't steal someone's alias. That is so rude.
So rude, Nancy. Stealing her secret identity.
You wouldn't still happen to have the formula, would you?
No.
Right. I was afraid of that.
No.
I know you bug my room. What do I have that everyone wants so badly?
We believe that the operation your mother knocked offline involved a biological attack against Glasgow. We think she intercepted a delivery intended for Revenant. You were brought here because no one can find it. And the going theory is that you're the key to what Kate knew.
I didn't even know she was a spy.
No one thinks you know what it is. We just think you know it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, Nancy called it an alibi when she meant alias. Nancy doesn't know what the word alibi means.
It might be good to read up on the attack.
And this was the attack. I was a block and a half away from my flat when the alarms rang out 8 years ago. The first time I heard the civil defense sirens. I was wondering, what should I do? Do I hide under something? Then the PA came on. We ran to our houses. We turned on our TVs to see reporters. They were all stunned. They didn't know what to do. And then there was a broadcast pattern, and then Revenant's logo. The demand to remain inside and await further instruction. I thought that doesn't happen here. Not in Glasgow. The news reporters were back. They were blinking at us. Do we hide under something? Following the days after the attack, I took a day in. Filed my stories from home. We all did. Days went by. I sat hunched over my laptop, poured every report I could find, lost in the details, the bombs, chemical propellant systems, pulled offline at the last second. The test pattern's so strong it overtook every crooked street. Okay. So yeah, now we need more cookies. I think that was that. Yeah, let's see. I think I got that cookie right.
Need to work on my cookie spotting skills.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, give me a second. Let me try another one. Teddy bear here.
Oh, right.
Good. Okay, that should be enough money to buy. Let's just talk to Samantha about one last thing. Let's just finish the conversations with her. Make it quick, like Samantha quick.
What is going on? Who are you really? And who are you spying on?
Keep it down.
No, I will not. There's no end to the secrets I can say really loudly, so anyone, even that guy walking by, could hear.
I can't believe she had the nerve to say that to your face. Shut up. Please.
Not unless you tell me what's happening.
No. If you pull that again, you and me are done.
Aww. That was kind of cute. I just want one trip. Oh, it feels like a total waste of money to spend all that money just to spy on Ewan one last time.
Somewhere
okay.
Ewan's got a special coin. I think I might need to borrow it for a while.
Two-toned animal, locker 42. Okay, Ewan's special coin. Okay, he is down here. Those are some cool spy boots. I just want those spy boots. Those are amazing. Spy gloves, yes. All sorts of spy glasses. Binoculars, I don't even know what that is. That stuff, and I don't know what the other one is too.
This must be the right coin.
Woo! Okay, so locker 42, use this special coin on locker 42. Right here. And we have Revenant's top secret lair. Top secret evil lair.
Ewan. He's the one who lured me in.
Dun 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 dun. So Ewan apparently is the culprit. And this is the passcode.
Ewan's been planning the attack from here.
So Ewan basically lured Nancy here in hopes that Nancy would be able to figure out everything and find the formula. So I have to say his plan totally worked. It was very solid.
I'd better explore everything before I leave.
Oh, explore everything. Well, it looks like we need to find one last thing. Nancy. Wait, question mark? I know you're upset with me for leaving, and you should be. I shouldn't have come here. I see that now. I don't know if I'm going to make it back home. I don't even know if this letter will ever reach you. If the world is good, and I do believe that it is, we'll see each other. I'll see you again for what I hope to be a lifetime to teach you everything you need to know. I wish I had a lifetime to teach you, for you to teach me everything I need to know. I'll do the best I can in the short time I have left. I'm imperfect, I'm flawed, but my love for you is not. The same can be said of your father. You aren't perfect either. I see you trying to be perfect, but you don't need to be. You just need to find a life that fills you with energy and purpose. Be fair and truthful and take care of those who need you. The rest, well, that's the living. I want to throw everything at the wall right now. Every bit of motherly advice, school, boys, college, career, travel, marriage. But my mind keeps returning to something small. Memories that won't go out of the way. It's a memory about when Nancy came to school and everybody made fun of her silly horse shirt. But Nancy decided, I'm not going to let other kids bully me. And so she kept wearing that shirt. Nancy kept wearing that shirt, even though it's kind of ugly and hideous. I was hoping to have this conversation when you were older. A phrase which always upsets you. You do deserve an explanation. Know this, I had a chance to save the lives of a lot of good people. Sometimes as a parent, the best way to show your love is by doing everything in your power to make the world a better place. Oh, sometimes the best option is to stay home, to ignore the world, and make your home a better place. I wish there was a way to do both, because that's what you deserve. One day you will find yourself facing a similar choice. If I'm not there to help you decide, think about that little girl in the ugly horse shirt. She knows what to do. Trust me, she's who I think of when I need help myself. More than anything, I want to make it home to you and see you grow up. I love you today and always, and even when I'm gone. Be good, be a little bad, be who you are. So tell your father he has to look up the word apology in the dictionary. Make sure he does that because I hid a letter for him. So Mom hid some sort of secret letters somewhere? I left more than a few things behind for you, but I'll never tell you where. Look and you'll find them. Not the work papers. I mean, Dad's gonna lock those up and destroy them. Colony's my fight, and you don't need to pick it up just because you're my daughter. You'll find your own adventures. Yeah, so Mom left behind some secret messages. Fancy.
I found a secret room at the train station with everything you would need to stage the attack.
This all points to Ewan.
Spoiler alert, but yeah, you're right.
We need to assume he's ready to go. Can you handle him?
Yes, I can.
Good, give me the glasses. I'll set these up so we can keep in touch. I'm gonna put a team together to scour the city for bombs. You find a way to neutralize him.
Got it.
Here.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, so we need to take care of Ewan. But why? Why is Ewan...
Read you loud and clear, Zoe.
As much as I hate to say this, we can't do this alone. I'm looping in Moira and Alec.
Nancy, Ewan?
Is he helping? You can't seriously trust him. One thing at a time.
How many bombs do you think Ewan was able to make?
I have intel that says his team was able to produce enough of the agent for 4 bombs.
What's my next move?
Smart Money says if we disarm one bomb, the others will go. No one touch anything until we found all 4. Nancy, get in there and take Ewan out.
I'm on it.
Okay, so all the characters are working together to stop Ewan, but why is Ewan doing this? Why is Ewan working with Revenant? Why is he setting off...
Ha! Cannot say I blame him for adding a password.
Why is he setting off the coronavirus, which will attack everyone in town and possibly cripple the entire world? And yes, I know they call it the colony formula, but... I don't know.
This is a surefire way to get Ewan's attention.
Like he admitted earlier, people are gonna die because of this, because you're releasing a deadly disease into the entire world. And that was a game over.
I bet this is a surefire way to get Ewan's attention.
Yeah, so Silent... Yeah, I never trusted his shirt anyway. He had to be an evil culprit.
Stop!
Oh, come on! I was like a second away from doing this, yeah. So everybody's just Zoom chatting. Okay, that makes sense.
Bet this is a surefire way to get Ewan's attention.
Yeah, how do you add a password to a thermostat? Ewan just did, because he's a top secret spy guy.
Time to make sure Ewan can't escape.
So escape with, like, B2, right? B4? B3.
This won't stop me, you know. I've already won.
Why would you do this?
Yes, why? Why? What is the explanation? Ewan, please give your evil villain monologue, which thoroughly explains every single step you took in your dastardly plan to conquer the world.
Because I can.
You used my mom to lure me here so you could get some stupid formula.
You're just figuring that out now, are you?
We're going to stop you.
Nancy, you need to shut down all of...
Okay, that was his evil villain monologue. Because I can. Okay. Thank you, Ewan. Thank you for that explanation.
The remote bombs. The bombs scattered throughout the city are linked back to human servers. We need to take them offline in a specific order. Okay? First, you need to gather all of the correct USB drives from the servers around the room. First, get the yellow drive from the Cameron server.
Like, where was Ewan anyway? That is a good question, because Ewan wasn't, like, in the room. But he just somehow knew Nancy had removed... Nancy had removed his, you know, messed with his thermostat. Okay, yellow.
Now find the green drive from the Forbes server.
Okay, Forbes. So this is gonna be a green drive.
That's not the one I need.
Nope, not that one.
That's not the one I need.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's the right one. That doesn't seem correct.
Where's that Tartan's book? I seem to be failing this puzzle. So Forbes is gonna be purple and green. Like this?
That doesn't seem correct.
Got it.
Next, find the orange drive from the Mackenzie server.
So this is gonna be an orange one in the upper left. Got it.
Next, get the blue drive from the Douglas server.
You don't have to sound so bored with me. Is there a secret bathroom in this spy area? Yeah, that would make sense. Ewan was in the secret bathroom. The spy bathroom.
Now get the purple drive from the Murray server.
Ewan's supposed to be a genius, but falls for the thermostat trick every single time. Well, I mean, he has to save the computer no matter what. It's just like Gray from the previous game, the Deadly Device. It's like no matter how many times you pull the fake alarm, he still has to go and check.
Then you need to get the red drive from the Hay server.
The world is gonna end, but we are moving very slowly with this puzzle. Okay. Don't worry, I'm sure we can save the world. We need to stop the coronavirus from spreading.
Here's the next step. Go to the main computer in the server area. You should see a lot of USB ports.
So that would be this main one here.
Here's the next step. Some of the ports are going to be linked. Look at the board. Do you see any lines connecting them?
Yes.
Think of those as groups. You'll place all of the drives onto the board, but there can be no repeating color in any group, column, or row. You're going to need to move faster.
So, should I try to solve this puzzle legitimately or not? This is basically Sudoku. Except it's... we have these... well, we have 6 instead of 9. And we have these connected lines. So those connected lines mean... things. So let's see. Oh gosh, where on earth would I even start? Moira and Alec not talking too much. I guess they're just listening. I think this one might actually involve a fair bit of guesswork, right? This puzzle. So this one's got two things. Okay, so red. Yeah, okay, I think I've got it. So red can't be in this particular row. So this group of 6 can't have red here. That row are there. Red has to go here. So we found one of them correct. Cheat, natural, legit, cheat, legit, cheat. Sudoku, come on, Sudoku. Yeah, so, yeah, the fate of the world depends on Sudoku. So blue completely fills this column. This column doesn't need another blue. So that group of 6, I guess the blue is either here on the left or on the right. Let's go with blue on the left. Like Sudoku, I think you have to do a little bit of guesswork. Okay. So, we need green and what do we need? Green and yellow for this. So it's gonna be green and yellow, like that. Okay, that group is completely done. So this column needs a green and a blue, right? We can't figure out anything like that. But okay, this is a yellow. One of these has to be a yellow. Yeah, we had enough Sudoku from Shadow at the Water's Edge. Let's just cheat this puzzle. We also had underwater Sudoku in that one game, Ransom of the Seven Ships. Everybody's favorite underwater Sudoku. Anyway, you'd use your Sudoku. I feel like this puzzle I would be able to do if it was numbers. Because I have all the numbers memorized, although I do have all the 6 colors memorized too. I'm just so used to doing Sudoku with numbers that doing it with colors throws me off, and that was the exact same problem with Ransom of the Seven Ships. It's like, oh, no, just give me numbers. Stop pretending it's not Sudoku. It is Sudoku. But yeah, this is a sometimes tricky, but can be fun variation of Sudoku with the random groups of random groups connected. Yeah.
I did it!
Yes, you did it!
Woohoo!
Yeah, you won. I'm foiled, etc. Wait a second. I just remembered. I've got another.
What?
There she is.
He's got another bomb, and inside here is, oh no.
I found the last bomb. It's in here with me.
What you're looking at is a biological bomb.
Is the placement important?
Extremely! The blocks must be removed in the following sequence. Small, small, medium, large. Consecutive blocks in a sequence must be touching each other along an edge. You have to press them in. Hurry! I'm losing you. You're on your own in there, but you can do this.
Ewan is so sassy. So small, small, large, and then large. Small, small, large, large. Small, 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 large. This is really tricky. Okay, and we need to get them in the correct order. So let's see, for the 2, we're gonna have to do this. We've got to do this, everyone. We've got to stop the coronavirus from escaping and murdering the entire world. Okay. I feel like this is going to be 4. And that's gonna be 8, this 7, that 9, that 10. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa, that was too close. I defused the bomb.
You did good. I'm off to help Alec find his sister. P.S. Bridget says, "Oh, hello, my dear." I'll miss her. She was fun.
Dear Mom, my trip to Scotland was eventful, to say the least. I'm not entirely sure I should have come, but in some ways, things worked out better than expected. The colony operation has...
Nancy, you saved the world. It's a very good thing that you decided to come to Scotland.
...been stopped again. Zoe told me that all information related to the colony formula has been destroyed for good. Ewan is gone. He was taken into custody, and I can honestly say I have no more information. It seems like he was just a guy who felt small, who was tricked into doing the bidding of strangers who made him feel important. He never had the tools he needed. That's why he had to lure me in. I'll give him this. He knew how to get my attention. Revenant is still out there, but for now, they're on the run. I don't think that's my fight anyway, at least not for a while. I think Zoe will be able to manage without me. Speaking of, last I heard Zoe was working with Alec to track down his sister. With those two working together, it's only a matter of time before she's brought home safely. It seems that's just the next step in Zoe's mission to expose and bring down Revenant. She has a huge task in front of her, but from what I've seen of Zoe's work, Revenant's got plenty to worry about. Alex's brush with Revenant has pushed him to set aside his work as a skip tracer. In the course of tracking down his sister, he made some connections with Cathedral, and not surprisingly, the rest of that is classified. Moira seemed happy to see me, and to her credit, I really believe she wants to make up for her betrayal of your trust. It's strange. I expected to be angry with Moira, but I'm not. I know her motivations were good, even though her actions weren't. And I see how much she misses you. I think I should keep in touch with her. I think that's what you would do. And I guess the last part of the trip is you. I found the letter you wrote all those years ago. I don't know what else to say. I think I was so desperate to solve the mystery of your accident that I forgot I already knew what mattered. I knew who you were. I've known that my whole life. I see you when I look in the mirror, and at Dad, and at everything you loved, and I hear your song whenever the world is quiet enough. I'm headed home to see Dad and everyone else. I'll write you again, and I will find the rest of those letters, even if it takes a lifetime. Love, Nancy.
It would be amazing if we had another game where Nancy follows those clues and finds the letters. I imagine... Does she tell Dad, or does she just go to the dictionary and look up the word apology herself and get the clue and follow all the puzzles herself without involving Dad? I hope she doesn't, because that would be mean. I hope she does include Dad in the finding Mom's lost messages puzzles. Who knows how many messages Mom left? Like 5 or 4 or 500? I don't know. Let's go. This is a preview for the next game.
Operation Surprise George with ice cream is a go. Get her to scoop in time to see the winners announced. You guys are so going to win. George is really excited about this, so I wrote a plan for how to cheer her up if you guys aren't selected to be on the show on the other side of this note. Oh, Bess.
I'm serious! Everyone be quiet!
You're the only one talking.
Okay! That's fair.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Each episode, a new team has been announced to take part in next season's New Zealand adventure. And tonight, we've narrowed it down to 2. Will it be last season's fan favorites? Or newcomers Nancy Drew and Greg Fain?
Sorry, George. Don't give me that look.
2 plane tickets are in the mail heading for Greg and Nancy. Good luck, you two. You're gonna need it. Here's a peek at the dangers you'll be facing on your trek through New Zealand. Sheep. Adorable birds. Film scouting crews. Different sheep. Oh, right. And active volcanoes, decaying rope bridges, avalanches, deadly storms, cave collapses, treacherous competitors, and of course, more sheep. Get ready, Nancy and Greg, for the biggest adventure of your lives on Pacific Run, New Zealand.
Let's hear it for Nancy and Greg. And also me, because I'm coming along too. Hooray for Bess.
So, that's the preview of the next game. Nancy Drew, the Shattered Medallion. I don't know. I feel like it would have been better if Nancy had
You sound good.
You're being
solved
far
the
too
mystery
nice.
with her dad
Well, let
right
me
now.
be nice now and again.
Fair enough. Sit. Pull up a bench.
It's nice hearing someone play the piano again.
Your mom said that the best gift you could ever give a child is a house full of music.
I like that.
You know, she was not a natural musician. I was there when she started playing.
Really?
Oh, just terrible.
I just assumed she was a natural.
No, I mean, you remember her singing voice.
Remember it? I inherited it.
When she would sing the national anthem,
I remember.
just the sea of heads would turn back with this look like, who is this person and why does she hate music?
I always tried to hide.
Yeah, until you realized you were just as bad.
Worse.
But she owned it. Like you. She was always just happy to be who she was. I'm glad you got that from her.
I still miss her.
Me too. I'm sorry it took you running off to Scotland to talk about this stuff. Hannah stepped in and you kept marching on and I didn't want to interrupt.
I felt the same way about you.
You know, by avoiding talking about the painful stuff, we didn't talk about the good stuff either. I think it's time.
I agree.
What's your favorite memory? A favorite. Doesn't have to be the favorite.
I loved it when we'd go up north in the fall.
For the donuts.
They were so good. We should go again.
Agreed.
What was yours?
Easy. The day I met her.
Yeah? I don't know that story.
Well, sit tight. Takes about 9 seasons to tell it correctly.
And that's it. That's the end of the game. So, Nancy went to Scotland, she got to be a spy, and she stopped the coronavirus. Way to go, Nancy. Hey, Ewan does have another shirt, besides that Tesserae shirt. Well, that's good to know. I feel like this was a very good, it's a very good game, very emotional, well thought out. I feel like there are some problems with it. Like, Moira was basically a nothing throughout the game. She got kidnapped, and what else? She gave you the notebook, and that was basically it.
Yeah, busted.
No. Isn't anyone curious about my life? No backstory for me? No character development? Fine, I'll just hang out here.
Poor Punching Bag really could have been more developed. Like, Moira and Punching Bag really could have been more developed. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah. I did like, The scenes with Nancy's dad, those were good. Nancy's dad and Ned, those were good ones too. Alec was interesting. I liked Alec. I did like Zoe being Samantha Quick. That was pretty cool. Really wish we got more explanation for Ewan being the culprit. That felt like it was a sort of out of left field, but maybe that's just me. So, overall, I'd say this is a good game. I like it. There are some things that aren't so good, like, that jigsaw puzzle with the formula took forever, and it was just not fair. But that's okay. That's okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, put a smiley face on this game. Say, yes, there we go. Bye.